Josh.
Dustin, shush.
Boys.
Dead zone.
They're talking, I can't start it.
Oh.
That's why I said quiet.
Alright guys, so let's find a load heading to New Mexico.
Oh, we're going to New Mexico?
Everyone has it.
Area. Perfect load.
We go home on Barris Roswell.
External.
They fixed the hitbox on that.
Also, we're in New Mexico.
I got office supplies going to Hobbs. Packages going to something I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
Yeah. I got cars going somewhere I cannot pronounce.
Soul Crow?
Alright, there are doubles.
Requelbus?
Going to El Magordo.
Have it.
Mexico?
Albuquerque?
Nope, Alamogordo. Alamogordo.
I don't have it.
Don't have it.
Don't have it?
Maybe me and Mac need to refresh. Because I have
literally just...
Guys, refresh.
Oh, I found it.
Okay, so you found the one... Does everyone have the one going to El Magordo?
Yes. Alamogordo?
No, I don't.
On second page, price arrow down. Top.
I want to change that price.
Yeah, still don't have it.
Okay, so no doubles, okay.
How about Hobbs or Clovis?
The only doubles I have goes to Tucumcari.
I have a load going there.
So do I.
Holbrook.
I have one.
Holbrook, I don't have it. Alright, you said to Makakari?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got cars going there too.
Yeah, I've got cars going there, so we'll go ahead and grab the cars then.
Alright, I'll begin.
Alright, everyone got that?
I'm just picking up at Walmart. Walmart, not Walmart.
I still don't see it.
It's Walmart.
Chevy, it's either cars or a pair of doubles. You should have at least one.
No, I don't. No, still not seeing it.
Refresh.
Freaking out. Wait, where is it going to?
Tucumcari.
Oh, I just totally missed that turn.
Okay.
Just had it too. Where is it? Oh, this bobtail.
Well, that's a long way to Bobtail.
Yeah.
Wait. Is it office supplies going there?
If there's one in the Freight market.
There should be office supplies, yes.
I have it then.
See, right whenever my rev limiter isn't wanting to go up anymore, that's whenever I start a shift.
That's it.
Why is reversing up the road?
Make the turn, come on.
Holy Jesus!
You just saw me coming.
Well, you didn't have to go 100 miles an hour.
I wasn't doing 100.
So where are we stopping the meetup?
Oh.
Probably highway. That's where we usually meet up.
These guys definitely chose a bad spot to pick up. We'll meet up.
Okay, Dustin, shut up. I'm going.
I have no idea where my load is.
Who said that?
Mike, yours is here by me, but
Yeah.
these guys are kind of.
It,
Thank you. They're kind of all up
Yeah.
in the way, so I can't see nothing.
There it is.
No. Oh. Shift down, come on.
back up at the service station then?
Well, me and Dad's are already past there.
We're about to get on the highway.
No, we're not getting on the highway. We're going above it.
Alright. You guys make no sense then.
Why are you going right?
I'm gonna go grab fuel.
We're going to stop on the 93.
How am I pulling away from you, Dead Zone?
God.
I was. I could understand you pulling away from me, but me pulling away from you?
Why could you understand that more?
You have a wider load than I do. That's a fact.
That's red light.
I don't care about red lights.
Well, that's breaking traffic rules.
You guys on the highway?
We don't get on the highway yet.
We're going to Route 93.
No, okay.
We're going by Eddie's currently. Well, at least I am. I see a green dot over here. And I see a load of cars.
I don't know why it's taking me this way.
I'm just gonna follow you, Mike.
Let's all just meet up on 93.
Well, me and Mike
I
ain't
like.
93. I think we're going above it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking me this route.
I have no idea.
User in your channel timed out.
Hi, Logan.
Because I'm on 93 now, right below you.
I don't know.
Alright, so where's everyone at?
just
I'm
keep going
leaving the
straight.
gas station.
Have you left town yet or no?
I'm leaving with Chevy right now.
I'm following Mike.
I'm up here on 93.
We'll
Me
get
and
back
Mike
on
might
the
just
User
flip
93.
you.
entered your channel.
Hi, Logan.
Hi.
Like if
I
you
don't
want,
know what
if you
happened.
want, we can just flip you in the skirt. That's on the right side.
Have y'all taken off?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting up here on 93 waiting for you guys.
It's taking me and Mike on a crazy route.
We're taking the same route.
Yeah.
Mac, don't go yet.
Chevy, slow down. Yep.
Oh, I think we might come near. We might get on the 93, Mike.
Yeah, we should get on it right here.
Somewhere up here.
And Blake.
Whoop.
Yeah, we're getting on the 93 up here.
Oh, so you guys are ahead of us then.
Yeah, we took a
Yeah.
little shortcut.
But it's not really a shortcut. More like a long cut.
I see a Lego.
I see a Lego too.
Oh, I'm still offline. What the heck?
Cause you never reloaded your game.
Wait, in game? Or in
Yeah.
TeamSpeak?
I reloaded in TeamSpeak, but I didn't reload back into TS. I mean ATS.
Your kid for hyping you won't reload. Let's just keep going a little bit.
It's. Yeah,
I'm gonna pull up right
Yep.
here.
Whole convoy's moving.
I'll pull up a little more because I'm kind of in the road.
Start rolling, guys. Start rolling.
Buddy joined your
Hey,
channel.
there you go.
Start rolling.
I'm working on it.
Dustin.
I'm.
Dustin, do you know what a gas is?
Left lane, please. Left lane.
Yep.
Come on, Dustin.
You said get in the left lane, Chevy. Alright, we're gonna hit a cement barrier. Which we don't want to hit.
And I have nothing but a black screen.
Hey, wait, I can't remember. Was there a way station up here somewhere? Or was that just on the interstate?
On 93, no, not that I can remember.
So we're in Arizona now.
Alright, let's try and only take up one line.
Who are you talking about?
Mac and Dead Zone, y'all can move over.
What?
Like I'm slowing down, so it's saving in front of me.
Chevy, I think you're good to come over if Dustin
Yeah.
wants to.
I'm just not doing a brick. I'm just flying a wood, using the jailbreak to slow down.
Alright, cruise is set for 65.
How do you set the cruise on the
I'm
keyboard?
loading in.
Let's
C.
see.
Perfect.
Wait, is that you right on my tail? Basically.
You mean getting ready to pass you?
Yes. What you
I'm
want?
maxed out right now.
Y'all
Oh, my.
slow, but I'm loading it now.
Did somebody say they wanted us to slow down?
Yes,
I'm just
Logan.
now getting back in.
Logan,
Oh.
be
Why
timed
don't
out.
you just meet him at the destination?
The whole Wi-Fi crashed all of a sudden.
That's like
Well-
700 miles.
You see, we are crushed for time because it's almost 10 p.m.
What time
Yeah,
do we gotta
that's
deliver
late.
these?
Almost 11 for me.
People have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I only
that
got
sucks
to
for
be up
them.
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That sucks for them.
What do you have to do tomorrow, Lego?
Absolutely nothing.
Must be nice.
He has to complete his build.
See, I'm working tomorrow, but
Yes, but Mac, when do you ever sleep?
this is true.
Bypass.
That's the thing. When do you ever sleep? So you can't
Oh.
really chime in.
Hey Blake, what
I
did
have
you
to
say?
stop.
You
No
have to
way
stop.
station. So do I.
Oh, jeez.
They pulled in the driver. They pulled in the freaking vans. Apparently they don't like.
Alright, I'll slow it down to 55.
You got it pulled in too, Blake. Or
Nope.
you bypass.
Bypass.
So let me and Chevy pull, but not none of you out.
39 tons.
Yeah, Mike, I'm just gonna say don't go too fast. And
I'm
don't
not planning on it.
72,000.
I know last time I got stuck behind you, you wrecked me.
what-
Alright, we're getting on the highway here.
Left
We're
turn.
on.
Left turn.
I'm making a left turn.
Like
Pushing it
NASCAR.
Yeah, but with blinkers.
Don't worry, Mike. I'm not gonna hit you.
I'm just gonna happen to watch.
Honestly, I did not see that you were behind me at all.
It's taking me a minute to get up to speed.
I just got behind you.
Come on.
Don't want Blake behind you.
Would you rather have Dustin behind you?
God no.
Being
Nor would
between
I-
Dead Zone and Dustin's a terrible idea.
Nor would I want him in front of me.
Having trouble with ATS there, Lego?
Yeah, how many times
Nope.
are you gonna launch ATS, Lego?
Nope, I'm just doing some cheating.
Ah.
Because there's not a garage in Kingman, which is where you're near. So,
We're going through it now.
yeah, but there's not a garage there. So I had to use some things I can't use
User
in
in your channel
multiplayer.
timed out.
Bye, Dustin.
It was only a matter of time.
Time is running out. Oh, I thought it spawned in front of you. Dang it, I didn't
The
spawn right up
Earth
ahead.
is ending.
Hey Mac, aren't we going 55?
Chevy, are you coming up on me?
Yes. I just passed Lego.
Oh, yeah. Lego's gonna play the same game as you did the other day.
Yeah, but this time I'm actually talking to you. Yesterday I didn't talk to you.
Why didn't you?
I just didn't feel like it. I wanted to mess with you a little bit.
That
I'm
is
way
not
behind
okay.
now.
Well, catch up.
Oh no. On time.
That's good on the prize.
I'm gonna drive with my 4-ways on the whole way there.
Why
Bye Lego.
4 ways on?
I don't know.
That you're not in Florida. You're not allowed to drive with your 4-ways on.
Yeah, because the only reason is because it won't show your brake lights as good.
Well,
Well,
no,
it
that's not it at all.
It depends on the car.
No, it's a law in Florida because technically they're supposed to signify you're stopped, and you're not stopped if you're driving. So, having your hazards on while driving isn't appropriate.
Chevy, we're all slowing
Having
down.
your hazards
Oh,
on
that's
when you're
Lego.
having your hazards on when you're driving is actually hazardous to other people because you can't use your directionals.
Yeah.
But depending on the car, your brake lights will still work.
Well, most cars, the brake lights still work. The brake
And
light overrides the turn signal any day.
Unless it's an older vehicle, then
But-
your hazards and your brake lights are in the same bulb. So, just like your directionals and your brake lights are in the same bulb, so sometimes it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
my,
so now
like-
I'm in the lead and I have no idea where we're going, so yay.
I'm only at 699.
we're going to Tukakari.
Chukamakari? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how to pronounce it, I just said a random word.
Ituka Makari.
Okay, y'all guys are killing me with the speeding up and slowing down.
Are we still going 55?
I'm doing 55. Is everybody behind us?
Well,
not
I'm in front
Chevy.
of you, but I'm doing that intentionally.
Chevy, where are you?
Like, the
He's
only
like,
reason
what's
we're
the
speeding is going downhill.
Alright, Chevy's catching me.
Does it mean speed up?
Yeah, like, I'm quite scared now. I have a Chevy behind me. It's probably going to break down.
So hit 65.
Yes.
Oh, that's a random event.
Oh, you're going there. Okay. I stopped so I could set a GPS point. I wouldn't fall massively behind. Not like it really matters.
What right lane is yours, Lego?
User entered your channel.
Which y'all's mileage?
573.
User left your channel.
42.
I'm 670.
Oh, that's weird. Dustin came down here, then went back into the away and busy, and then disconnected.
I think he had to go.
Well, then why get back on? I'm confused.
Well,
No
I don't
idea.
think I think he got back on, then he got told to get off.
Ah, yeah, probably.
I ain't stopping at this dang way station.
We're a waste.
Enjoy a $1,000 fine. And
I have-
probably a suspension of your CDL.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what it is.
200 million, so.
Bye, Lego. Bye, Lego.
Hi there, Lego.
Oh, you're double representing too there, Dead Zone.
What?
You're double represented. You're doing both this and FTG.
Oh, oops.
I don't care. I double represent. I think Mafia and FTG it. Although, you can't see it unless you look in my windshield during the daytime.
Mac, are you in 18th yet?
Yep.
Well, the equivalent of 18th, yes.
At least it's for him 8 high.
For some reason, my truck is more efficient in 16th.
I'm in 16 going up a hill.
I'm in automatic, so.
Yeah, you can still see what gear the automatic is in.
Well, yeah, but
Well, see, right now I have it in 18th. I could drop it down to 16th and still hold 65, but then,
Higher RPMs.
well, it's higher RPMs, but also every time I switch gears, I have to re-engage the cruise.
Oh, yeah. Mike, what are you doing?
random event.
Oh.
I just feel
I
like
mean-
driving on the other side of the road.
I need someone who doesn't own all the map DLC for Eurotruck to help me with something at some point.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Because there's a Eurotruck profile I'm trying to get to work, and I have to know, because it has to be down below a certain size, and I have to get it to work properly. It's hard to test on my own.
Well, the one that you put down in the thing will work. You just have to go to a very older save.
Yeah, I'm just not passing King.
There's
What
one
about
in Flagstaff.
for the people who have all the map DLC, is the thing.
I
Or
don't
have
have.
certain
I don't
bits.
have it.
I don't have an I still use that profile.
Well, it's because I have to reduce the file size for Discord. I have to reduce it down to 8 megabytes or less. So I have to figure
Oh.
out how small I can make it, what saves I can delete and not delete.
Why do you have to make it so small for...
Can't you
Because
just put
Discord
in the
has an
zip
upload
file?
file size limit.
Oh.
Couldn't you zip it and be fine then?
No, because the zip is bigger than 8 megabytes.
Oh.
Another
could-
reason why TeamSpeak is better.
You could zip the zip file.
That
Mind blown.
wouldn't shrink it though. And that would just make it more confusing.
A
Yeah,
zip
what-
file within a zip file.
Just keep
This is
zipping
supposed
it.
to be the simplest thing in the world, so anyone can do it. It's not supposed to be the world's hardest thing.
It's a box inside of a box.
Well,
inside of a box.
yeah. What you do is you put a zip file in front of a zip file inside of a zip file, and you just keep doing that, and then it's like one of those nesting dolls.
Yeah.
And at the very first file you start off with was, haha, I got you. And that's the only thing in there. They open up that text document, they read it, and they're like, oh crap, I just wasted 2 hours of my life unzipping stuff for nothing.
Yeah, I don't think FTG would be very happy about that.
But it'd be funny.
It would.
At the moment, FTG's Discord doesn't even have a freaking Eurotruck profile, because I deleted it off now.
Ah.
Because I have the powers to delete messages.
The good thing is I only have 3 DLCs for ETA.
Deadson, was that the first DLC you got for ATS?
Is Arizona a DLC?
It's a free
technically,
DLC.
yes. It's
Yeah,
technically a DLC.
technically, but it's free.
Then no.
They're fixing to come out with Orphan soon.
Yes, and that's going to come out with the Baltic Sea expansion for Eurotruck at some point.
Just waiting for special transport to come out for ATS.
God, I gotta keep adjusting this wax.
Wax.
Yeah. They tightened my braces on my bottom teeth, but they never cut it back. So I have to put the wax that they gave me onto the ends of it.
Oh, that's why you get some pair of nipper cutters and cut it off.
I tried. It just
Or-
didn't finish.
Or
But I
you
did.
call them and go back there and tell them to fix it.
That's what we're going to do.
Because my orthodontist I used was very good about it. If we ever had an issue, we just went straight back and they fixed it. No
This
questions
place
asked.
sucks.
Did they used to pop up and say that you're having a random event coming?
No.
No, it's never popped up on the screen.
Oh, I just ran over a cop.
Well, you shouldn't do that. That's bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
also
see 'em.
illegal.
I didn't see him.
That's for GTA, Mike.
Yeah,
Then you should
sit
turn
down
on your
GTA.
headlights.
He
Right.
popped up right behind Dead Zone.
Right.
I had that issue the other day when I was right behind Dustin. A random event appeared.
Alright, my driving is just getting a lot worse since I'm adjusting the wax.
You know, Dustin would purposely slam on his brakes, and I would get behind you. I hope you're noticing that.
Well, then I brake checked you that one time. 'Cause you
I
were
know.
riding too close.
I'm already at 560 now.
Okay, why are we slowing down?
Because I'm not stepping on it all the time. My cruise control isn't set.
Well, why don't you just set your cruise?
Because I get bored driving that way.
Ah,
Especially when I'm a light truck, I have really no reason to set the cruise.
true.
Because I can very easily outpace all of you. Until we enter a city and it limits me.
Today I first saw my first Volvo truck.
Really?
Yes.
What, in real life?
Yeah.
Never saw one?
No.
They have them
Wow.
everywhere.
We were just having like a casual conversation going down the highway, and all of a sudden I looked to my right and then see Volvo written on the side.
Huh.
Speaking of that, I think they're adding a new line of trucks to ATS too.
Actually,
They-
they never announced if it's a new truck brand or if it's going to be Kenworth or Peterbilt.
They are adding more. They're working on other truck brands, but
See, I heard that they're bringing Mac.
yes, that is something SCS has confirmed.
I see.
SCS did a
let's
big
go.
Q&A live stream and they confirmed that bit. They will bring in Mack trucks.
Really?
one more Mac.
Yes.
The new Mac?
No, I don't know. They just said a Mack truck.
I hope
actually
it's a
want
new
one
one.
of the older Macs.
They might
Well-
not be able to say exactly what truck they're bringing in because they haven't finished all the licensing agreement.
Well, whichever Mack truck they bring in, you know what I'm driving, right?
Yeah.
That's
That
probably
new
what we're all gonna be
Kenworth.
driving.
It could be a junkyard truck. He's gonna drive it.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a garbage truck. I'm driving it.
It'll have like 200 horsepower max still be in it.
Although I can confirm they will be adding buses to Euro Truck Sim at some point.
Buses.
Buses? Why?
You're kidding.
Yes.
Right? This
No.
is
Have you
not
never-
bus sim.
Mac,
This-
have you ever wondered why there's bus stops in the Euro Truck map?
But
I haven't really ever paid attention.
I never noticed a bus stop.
But-
I don't look for buses in a truck game.
This isn't.
Yeah, that's a thing that's been going on for a long time. And I was looking through the files this morning doing other things, and I noticed some bus statistics for the player, like how many bus routes have you done and stuff. It's like, okay,
So
yeah, that
we're-
is actually going to become a thing at some point, based
So
on what I just read.
We're gonna be able to drive buses?
Uh-huh.
that's
This is not bus sim. Keep it out.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
that's-
got Lego.
I don't
I've
think
got
that's your
bus-
decision.
I've got bus sim.
Yes, but this
And-
is a different style bus sim. This isn't city buses. This is
Cross
City
country
buses.
buses.
It's city buses still, Lego, because
they're like dash hounds.
well, it's still a city bus.
no, that would be a whatever that kind of bus is called. City buses are different than long
I gotta
transport
pull over
buses.
for a
Well,
minute.
yeah, but I mean, what is your
Oh,
cargo gonna be?
Oh, Mike's pulling
Passengers?
over.
But
Mike, you okay?
They have a whole separate system for buses that they're working on.
are you sure it's not just like an experiment?
Well, it's still an experiment at the moment, but it is something they do plan to add. But it's kind of on the back burner anyways.
Mike, where'd you go?
Hey, I want
Mike
to stop at the
dipped.
way station, ever so conveniently.
He had to pull over for something. I heard him say I have to pull over, but I asked him. And he pulled over.
Yeah, I gotta pull in for this one.
Loser. I only
I
know
got
you guys are
green
holding, I
light.
wasn't really paying attention. You're holding a box trailer.
Oh,
Some of you
I-
are.
I'm hauling cars, mate.
I had to
I
stop.
could picture Lego being a school bus driver.
I don't have that license.
Hey, I had to stop too.
I'm holding it at 55.
I'm going 50.
Where's the miles at?
42.
Wait, what? 432?
Yeah, sure.
This is going to be Dead Zone's first experience seeing New Mexico.
Yep.
Because I'm now at 460.
Gallop. Oh, I haven't even been out of the country yet.
That is legitness. Am I
Oh,
good to
I've
come
been to
over?
Canada like 5 times. And Mexico, and Germany, and Iceland, and... No, that's about it.
The only other places I've been in this world is Pennsylvania and South Carolina.
Wow, that's some... I couldn't list the amount of states I've been to.
I've been all over just this side of the coast.
Yeah,
well, I
see,
could say I've been to Alaska. I know that for a fact.
see, Lego, you can't list the amount of states you've been. I can't list the amount of countries. Well, I probably could. I went to 13 different countries in under a year.
Navy, I assume?
Yeah.
Ooh, triples! Wow!
Yeah.
Triples, that's cool.
I want to drive that.
I've never hauled triples because I can't find them.
Where are you seeing triples?
They're
That's just
gonna be
passed.
heading your way.
Ooh, triples. Yeah, I've never hauled a train like that.
No. Well, you can only get them in Nevada, for one thing.
But you can only do them where?
You can only get those loads in Nevada because that's the only
But
state that
why
legal
is
in the
he
game.
out here going there?
Because you can... There are systems where you can cheat the game to get loads anywhere.
Well, he could have also just picked it up in Nevada and just hauling it.
Just
Just
hauling
to
it
haul
around. Yeah. Because Nevada is one of the few states where triples are actually legal to haul. There's
There you
actually...
go.
Most of the states ban them.
I think that's one of the only states.
Yeah, it is one of the United States. I couldn't tell you the other states. I know it's not the only one, but there's not many.
But Australia, that's a common thing.
Well, Australia, 3 trailers is short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's like any truck driver could do that any day. The eyes closed.
And
Plus, those are shorts.
Australia's a little different because
Yeah, because the land is so open.
yeah, because
Factories are so
they're
far.
traveling, you know, hundreds of miles with nothing in between. You know,
Makes it just that much more
nothing but desert. So, yeah. Well, maybe not desert, but you know, it's just wide open spaces with nothing there.
Blake, you're not supposed to go that fast.
America. I'm doing
That's
65.
I'm just not passing hold book.
I was trying to keep up with Lego.
I'm holding 55, waiting for everybody.
Yeah, I was doing like 85 there for a few minutes. So good luck with that.
Oh, I'm right on Dead Zone's backside.
Come on, Dead Zone, pick it up.
I'm waiting for everybody else, like I've said.
I think I'm the only one that pulled in.
No, Chevy did.
And what about Mike?
Mike pulled over.
He's gone. He's disappeared. Oh, Mac, what's funny is in the CDL handbook and with the endorsement style, there's actually an endorsement so you can have the triples endorsement, but you can't use it.
Well, you could use it if you went to the right places.
Well, it's really for the doubles, but it's
You
just
want faster
called the
too.
triples endorsement. So you could technically haul triples, but it's illegal in Florida, so good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now, is it illegal for 3 trailers, or it is illegal because it's too long?
I don't know why it's illegal, but you can't haul triples.
What if it's on
Probably because weight, too.
No, the weight
Well,
doesn't matter. 'cause
Weight
they
doesn't
all
matter,
have-
as long as it's not over 80,000 pounds. That's out the window.
Well, the weight wouldn't matter because it's got so many axles to disperse the weight.
Yeah, it'd have enough axles to where the weight really, well, at a point it would become an issue, but not with what you were hauling. Those trailers wouldn't be able to support that much weight.
Well, it's all also articulated.
I'm talking like bridges and crap.
Once again, it's
There's enough axles to distribute the weight over the bridge. Just surface. Surface.
it's basically the way that bridges are designed. If they have a 3-ton weight limit, that's 3 tons in one spot, not 3 tons on the bridge at once.
Because bridges can, if there's even 2 SUVs on the bridge, that's 4 to 5 tons.
Yeah.
So,
I'm only like way behind y'all guys. Yeah.
That's like how somebody explained it before. If you're a 200-pound guy and you get shrunk and you're still 200 pounds, you're going to break a desk. But if you're just normal size, you're probably not because of all the dispersion on your feet.
Yeah.
although you might bend the frame, it might not look right when you're done standing on it, but you won't break the wood on top.
Well, okay, so, yeah, like you were saying, if you're 200 pounds, okay, if you're standing on 1 foot and you're standing on a glass desk, you're going to fall on your ass real quick. Now, if you're sitting on that same glass desk, it should technically support your weight.
Depending on how thick the glass is.
Yeah.
Are you challenging me?
Yes. I want to hear in the news, man dies after trying to sit on a glass desk.
Alright, Mac, I'm coming over to your house.
Well, mine's not completely glass. It's got a nice metal frame.
I have a glass table outside.
Yeah, but tubes
But-
are strong.
But I
Tubes
do
can
have
support
a
a
glass
lot of weight.
desk.
You break glass.
This
it sounds
table is
cool.
like 10 years old too, so
What's y'all's mileage currently?
I'm at 200.
225.
211.
Okay.
Six-
I'm only 100 miles behind you.
Lego, you're 15 miles ahead of me.
Yeah. Well, I was going like 70 to 80 miles an hour most of that time.
Hey, I discovered Gallup.
Wait, you
Oh,
just
wow.
now hit Gallup?
Yeah, he had to pull over.
Yeah, he's been stopped for the past like 5 minutes, so.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, it's the one
Kids.
thing that like they kept advertising as like the big thing in New Mexico, but they're literally everywhere in the United States.
What?
What's that?
The spaghetti junction thing.
Oh, I hate that.
What?
Keep that away.
The thing that literally you go to any crossroad in the United States and you can see something similar to it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll see when you pass it.
I'm not gonna repass it now.
I'm just now at Gullah.
So, look, you should be running into mine.
Crap.
Don't actually run into it, please.
Are you talking about like layered highway?
Yeah.
Oh, I have never seen one of these.
You've never seen one of those in real
Nope.
life?
I don't think Desmond's been to big city.
I'm not in a major city. I live like right beside Winston-Salem.
I think it's speed
Yeah,
limiter
see,
in each
I've
city.
got junctions like that literally like 5 miles from my house.
I will admit Florida doesn't have any junctions like that.
Let's
Oh,
not
they
even
have
talk
junctions
about
similar
stuff.
that make even worse. but
Florida's only got like a few major highways that go from, you know, the top of Florida to the bottom of the Florida.
Well,
and then there's I-4 that just cuts across the middle of the state.
Yeah, you know,
Which is just
Flor-
a traffic jam because Disney's right there.
Florida also, I think there's what, 2 highways going, you know, from the top of Florida to the bottom, and then that one that cuts across, and the rest of it is all just surface streets, right?
Well, they're not. They're still technically state roads, but
Yeah,
they're not.
but
they're
they're
not
just like
federally mandated state roads.
yeah, but
they're
they're,
not
they're just like
interstates.
normal
The
normal
state highways.
roads. They're just normal roads, but they consider them a highway.
Well, they are a highway because they're more than. They're not. You go faster than a surface street, and there's not lights on them
Yeah.
most of
Not
the time.
including the
I-
turnpike.
basically what we're going over now is the most major it gets.
Well, the turnpike is. It can take you from north to south, or from south to north. It can go the full length. It's just gonna cost you some money. Generally, we'll use it if we go into Miami, because it's a little bit quicker.
Yeah. See, when I went to Florida, and this was years ago.
Nothing's changed.
Well, you know, we're driving and you got, you know, the person that's driving, he goes, "Hey, how do you like our highways?" And I'm looking at him, I go, "That's just a normal road where I live. That's not a highway."
Well, it is a highway for us, because, well, in a lot of places, a lot more rural places that are still quite densely populated, but they're more rural and spread out, you see major highways like that as normal road.
Hey, Mike.
But here, everything's quite densely compacted, so that is actually a highway.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just
Fantastic,
like
Mike.
it was just like 2 lanes in each direction. It's like, this is just
Yeah.
a surface street for me. What
That's-
are you talking about highway?
That's a highway in Florida. Welcome.
Hey, where I'm from, our highways are dirt roads.
Although the interstates are 3 lanes. There are plenty of 3-lane in each direction roads, but
You have 3 lanes?
I only have a 4-lane interstate.
Our
There's
highway.
5 lane.
I went to Miami like last summer. I almost got run over by a Korean driving a forklift.
Yeah. See, we've
we were
got
standing in the wrong spot.
we've got 4-lane roads.
Past my.
Oh,
3. Let's see. Hold on.
Mac,
I mean-
why does
I should say that
Trying
my
to think
neighborhood
what's
sits
the
on a
widest one.
2-lane in each direction road on quite
Yeah.
a major street, so I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the biggest highway that I can think of in Illinois. I think 4 or maybe 5 in each direction.
yeah, those don't exist here. Even though
Yeah. And
Florida's
all of
quite
them are
highly
packed full
populated.
of.
the widest
I
we
can't
get
drive.
here is 3.
yeah, it's
Here
about.
would be
Sometimes I
in,
get 4.
Birmingham and Montgomery.
I mean, granted, the entire highway is probably not 5 wide. It's just in certain areas, but still, I think the widest I've seen is 5 in each direction.
Widest I've seen is 3.
I have to drive an hour to get to a 2-lane interstate.
Does
Legos.
seeing a highway on Top Gear count?
No.
Oh,
It
you're
was-
talking about that one in that town that doesn't actually exist in that country that nobody wants to live in. That's like 10 lanes wide in each direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah,
expected
yeah.
more growth than they got, so they built it like 9 lanes. It was 9 lanes in each direction.
Is that like Dubai?
And I remember they stopped him today to game of football. in the middle of the highway.
I don't remember
and no
what
one
country.
passed.
I don't remember what country it was, but I do remember the cops stopped and started playing football with them in the middle of the highway.
That sounds
I
like
want to say it's Burma.
Lego's gonna end up slapping me.
But I might be completely wrong.
Why do I want to say that was
I think it was Burma, yeah. Because I remember they had the custom trucks that they did.
Yeah, but why do I want to say it was Dubai or United Arab Emirates?
Well, it was somewhere near Burma.
See,
probably.
I want to say
Dubai?
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai.
I want to say it was. I want to say Dubai. It was Dubai. Dubai has a lot of.
Yes, but that's actually
wealthy-
populated.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
A few billion people live there.
Yes, but it's only in certain areas, and I think that's one of the areas that wasn't highly popular.
What you're
Well,
talking
this-
about, the
well, this
entire
wasn't a
town,
desert
is
jungle.
nobody there.
Well, I mean,
Like, this wasn't a desert. This was like more rainforesty.
Yeah.
It's more tropical than deserty.
The guy
See,
leading Dubai is a little crazy.
Hang on, let's see if I can
Yeah,
Google
see,
and
I'd
drive at
have
the same
to
time.
look at it again. I don't remember what.
Exactly,
country
I'd
they
have
were
to
in.
too. I can't. There was something with the Burma special though. I remember that.
But Dubai is one of the most expensive hotels to live in.
Well, the people that live in Dubai,
They're all rich from
like
the oil.
like a Lamborghini is
Is chunk change.
a normal car.
Even the police force has a Lamborghini.
Yeah, you know, if you're
The
driving
police
around.
force has a couple Lamborghinis.
Yeah, but I mean
Well-
Porsches, Lambos, you know,
Ferraris.
Maseratis, Ferraris. Those are normal cars, and the police drive those too.
I actually saw a documentary on like how those are actually used by the police force. They're actually a publicity thing. Like
Well-
they do actual cop work and things, and there's actual cops driving them. But it's very much a publicity thing at the same time. Quite
Okay.
often they send those cops to like touristy areas and just have them parked there.
Yeah, but see,
Just
the way
because.
that the police get those cars is in certain countries, if you don't
Confiscated cars.
file your paperwork correctly when you import the vehicle, the cops just either confiscate it or force you to destroy the vehicle. While with the Lamborghini, Ferrari, something like that, they're not going to make you destroy it. They're just going to take it from you. And then it becomes a police vehicle.
Another thing about that is that if you default on your loan in Dubai, you go to prison for it.
Yeah.
What?
If you don't pay your bills, you get thrown in jail.
So it's a 14-lane highway in Burma, the capital of Burma, that I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
Okay.
Oh, so 7 in each direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passing the spaghetti road.
That's still crazy overkill.
They built it because they thought that it was going to take off and be
Mustang
bustling
and
down.
It wasn't switched over to their stuff.
Well, I mean, they built. There was a big city there, but nobody ever moved in.
Yeah, they built it as if they were going to have this massive population move in, and then it
And
never
it
happened.
never happened.
Yeah, because I mean, they built the road and they built like all the skyscrapers and all of that, and for whatever reason, nobody moved there.
Oh, hey, we're here. Just noticed I could see the endpoint on my GPS.
I'm 150 miles out.
I am 8.
23.
My place.
I'm 20.
The guy in Dubai that's leading it apparently dredged out dozens of islands from the bottom of the sea.
Well,
Yeah.
Dubai's made their own islands like all the time.
Yeah, they have one that looks like a map of the earth. They got palm trees. It's really neat. You should look at Google Earth pictures of it.
Yeah, the issue with those is they won't last very long. They will eventually start eroding away.
Well, you know, the one thing that they have plenty of is sand. They're not going to run out anytime soon.
Oh no, but that's one thing ecologists have said about it. It's like, yeah, that's nice and all, but it ain't gonna last.
That's where Spec Ops comes in.
Spec
Line.
Ops, the lie.
Pickups?
In the line.
Oh, yeah, man.
In order to get a car away from me, you'd have to literally chase me down.
Well, they'd do that and they'd win.
They put you in jail.
Because
and
if
then
you're running,
just
then they
shoot
really
'em.
don't care about your car. They'll just wreck you.
Well,
and their jails ain't as good as ours.
the weird thing is, they're not the only country that confiscates cars and turns them into squad cars. If you go to Puerto Rico, you'll see one cop driving in like a Mustang. You'll see one driving a Porsche. You'll see one driving a new Corvette. And then you'll see one driving around a Geo Trekker.
What?
Oh, gee. I remember those things.
Yeah, you'll see them driving around in a Geo Trekker because if you get busted selling drugs or whatever in Puerto Rico, they confiscate your vehicle and it becomes a squad car.
I just passed Mike for the second time.
In Costa Rica, they confiscate your entire property and give it to the government.
Well, I'm sure that's not the only thing that they steal, but like if they pull you over and you're caught with drugs in your car, you lose that car.
Yeah. But I went to Costa Rica a few years ago, and that's one thing that they do is if you're caught dealing drugs or breaking the law at that level, they confiscate everything you own, and the government now owns it.
Oh, well, in Puerto Rico, at least when I was there, they didn't care if it was one joint. If it was in your car when you got pulled over, that car was not yours anymore.
Yep.
When I went to Germany, in Hamburg, the taxi service is literally just whatever car they feel like buying, painted beige.
And then the other thing, which they've changed now, but when I was there in Puerto Rico, there was literally no speed limit.
That'd be fun.
The Autobahn?
Well, I mean, there was technically a speed limit, but the way the way that they had their ticket system set up was, it didn't matter if you were doing 5 over or 105 over. It was a $10 ticket.
What?
A $10 ticket?
Yeah, it didn't matter how fast you were going. It was a $10 ticket.
Did you personally test this?
No.
Okay.
So, no, I never got a speeding ticket in Puerto Rico. But it didn't matter how fast you were going. So everybody there just mashed the pedal to the floor and went as fast as their car could go.
So it's like Texas.
It's like the Autobahn.
I don't know if anybody's ever driven that interstate through Texas, but if you go the speed limit, you're going to get run over.
Brennan said he
40 hours.
Hey.
I guess
Yeah,
when we were meeting at the gas station.
That's just why I parked, because that was the closest thing to my waypoint I set.
Wow.
It's really the only place to meet up at this point.
Yeah, I think it'd be necessary to meet there where everyone can fuel.
Yeah, because I'm like low on gas.
We got a
Name someone you want me to bump whenever I get there.
Yourself.
I'm going to drop this load and call it a night.
Primarily because I want to see how you do that.
So let's see, Dubai has like all the fancy cars like Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Cuba has like all the 40s. Is it? Yeah, I'll just stop.
15 miles away.
You think I can drift a truck?
My
road
windshield
working.
wipers are on. How do you turn the windshield wipers off?
P. P as in Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Who?
I have no idea what that is.
You do not watch Rick and Morty.
Who?
Turn me to Pickle Modi, cause I'm Pickle Rick.
What?
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
I
I'm
got the
lost.
reference and I don't even watch the show.
I don't.
I just made the connection in my mind. It was like, okay, I guess it's from that.
I don't understand.
How about
Why are
Uncle?
you driving with your four-ways on?
Hey, Lego, Lego.
No, you bumped into a building. You didn't bump into yourself.
This is 7-Eleven. Oh, I missed a turn.
And you go, you can take, you turn around.
Nope.
Ooh, me likey. I like these.
This is not the gas station.
Why 24/7 All American cuisine.
Move, Logan.
Ladies, stop. Where do I even get fuel at this joint?
In the back.
Other side. This is the car lot.
Oh yeah,
Truck lot's on the other side. If you fuel up here, you'll be paying. You'll be paying for gas every $200.
Hey, are they paying? Because they're not hiring truckers. How much do they pay?
Depends on what trucking company you get hired by.
No, they sent it in chat.
Well, you probably don't get paid anything then.
Already have half a tank.
Well, this is the first time I'm driving this.
Drennan, sir.
Hey, Drennan.
Hey, what's going on?
No, the Logitech driver didn't launch properly.
That Southwest, 21,664 pounds.
How close are you guys from Santa Fe?
We're not.
Okay. I'm a quick travel there.
Oh, where is the town over?
Okay.
Huh?
Carry. I don't know.
New Mexico.
I'll make my way over there.
There we go. Same my wheel truck, I took up like 3 or 4 spots to park. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Black.
My local Walmart has gone to the extent of putting pallets where no trucks can get into the Walmart.
My local Walmart has been here for over a year.
Mine has been here for more than a year.
Well, we just got it. And with
It depends on which Walmart you're talking about.
Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah, I have multiple near me. I have like
These
3 or
prices
4 I
are
could go to.
$2.69 a gallon. I just spent $320.
I don't have multiple Walmarts. I got plenty of Dollar General, so.
Hey, Logan, where are you?
I also have multiple grocery stores within reach of me. But it's all the same grocery store too.
It's Lego.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: how many people live in your town?
I can tell you how many people live in my county.
I think I can explain that.
I couldn't tell you the population of my town. I don't know off the top of my head. There's over 1 million people in the county I live in.
Does you stuck?
In my county, there's like 40,000.
Yeah, I kind of need
Yeah.
something now.
If you search population by density, if you search density population chart of counties, my county is like 25th or 26th or that in that list.
What was that?
I can't go down.
He said give Mac a minute.
Oh.
Alright. I'm getting off.
See you, Max.
See ya.
I'm gonna just have to
Yeah,
sleep.
give me a minute. I'm gonna go grab some drink and just tell me where we're going when I get back.
Nope.
All the way back to California.
California.
Lego, I know where you
Buddy
live.
disconnected from your channel.
No, you really don't.
All we know is you live in Florida.
Yeah, you don't even know what county I live in.
Okay, do you live near Adam
Huh? Logan, what'd you say?
Let me guess, Clearwater?
Wow. You're in the right county. And you actually... Technically, my mailing address is in Clearwater, yes. Although I don't live in Clearwater. It's how the freaking post office did the mailing addresses.
You live in the middle of nowhere?
Back in
Pages
the
Clearwater.
No, I live in the city next door. Most people don't even know it's there until you come here. There's 25 cities in my county.
My city is so small to where we only have like 5 or 10 places to eat.
Okay, in Pinellas County, you'd think the entire county is one giant city. It's not. It's multiple cities, but there's nothing saying you've changed cities until you see a sign saying you've changed cities.
I'm back.
In my county, there's one big town that has right around 5,000, and the rest, there's another, like 4 small towns, and they each have like 600 people in them, and that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't work in my county.
I live in a town with exactly 196 people.
I don't know how many.
All by name?
You asked me this before. Yes.
Have I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Because 196 people, it's possible to know them all by name.
In what?
The old
can-
people.
You can know 196 people by name. It's not. I mean, you might not be able to list them all off, but if you saw them, you'd go, oh, it's.
Hey,
Right.
Dave!
Exactly.
That is my boss's name.
Tell Dave I said hi. Tell Dave Lego when he runs says hi.
Tell him Chevy says hi.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Dave, Dead Zone 22 says hi.
Tell Chevy Chevy Gaming says
I'll tell him what, my
Tell him
friend,
Anonymous says hi.
he'd give me this stupid look.
I like my boss. Well, I like my direct supervisor. My boss is a little bit crazy, but I don't interact with him very much.
hi. I got fired.
Hey,
Actually, that's not even my real boss. He's just my next supervisor up. My actual boss is the principal of the school. Actually, no.
It'd be superintendent.
Well, technically, that would be my big boss, but as far as within the local school, the principal would be technically my biggest boss, although she doesn't have much to do with what happens to me. My head plant up does.
Alright, so is everyone here?
wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
10-6.
Mike time has a rescue.
I'm arriving.
Wow, I just said no just as a sarcastic thing, just to say something, but apparently I was right.
We can go back to Las Vegas.
I wanna go all the way to Hornbrook.
I want to go Big Sur.
I want to Big Sur.
Big Sur?
Why would you wanna go there now?
Because it's
Chevy,
nighttime.
we
Not a lot
can
of
wait.
people there.
We can wait till we wrap all this up with a convoy and Mac is off and we can go there.
Yeah, you gonna stay up late tonight?
I have a funeral Saturday, so I leave tomorrow, and yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm gonna go down to Carlsbad. I don't have that discovered.
I don't have it discovered either.
We can go.
It's really hard to go to Carlsbad, because there's 2 Carlsbads.
Yeah, like
There's
if you
one in California and one in New Mexico.
if you type in "go to Carlsbad," it takes you to New Mexico.
Actually, no. Anytime I've done it, it's taken me to California. I
It's
think.
taking me to New Mexico.
It's hard to... Actually, I don't know which one it's taken me to. I've never actually looked, but...
I'm actually sitting here just riding around in circles.
Do we want to stay in New Mexico, to go to Arizona, go to California, go to Nevada?
Let's take whatever we find interesting.
I kind of want to go to Nevada, see if we can find the triples.
Dry fruit.
Mac, why are you doing circles?
Alright, so let's find out.
There's milk going to Farmington. I've never hauled milk.
It's a small trailer.
Ew.
Just kidding, I haven't arrived. I went to the wrong rest stop.
Actually, I
I'm
had
going to Flagstaff.
Yep.
one going to farming.
Dude, that only remains for an hour. So, like, if we need to make up our mind.
Well, if it takes us an hour to make up our mind, we shouldn't be playing.
Well, Lego, we never know with you.
Yeah.
Does everybody have something going to?
I have a whole bunch going to Flagstaff.
I have chicken nuggets.
Wait, really?
No.
It wouldn't be called chicken nuggets anyways.
Chevy is so gullible.
Oh, there's tractors going to... The Squalor tractors going to the city we're in. There's 3 of them.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last pay.
I only have 2, though.
I have
That's
two,
excellent.
that's it.
Find a load.
We've been doing that.
We want to go to Flagstaff or what?
Don't have any.
Arizona?
I don't know. I'm just listing off places we possibly could go.
Yeah, Flagstaff.
Roswell.
So basically just backtrack it from where we went.
I have nothing going to Flagstaff.
I've got milk.
Hang on, I'm gonna refresh it. Let's see if I have milk. I'm gonna use the search bar. It's useful. Nope, I have milk going to Farmington.
I have that.
I don't have Farmington.
Have you tried to refresh?
I've
Yes.
got flour going to Flagstaff.
Actually, I have anything going to Flagstaff now. I've only done that search for it. Because it only searches what the load is, not where it goes. I have fruits going to Flagstaff.
So, like, if we want to, we can go to Flagstaff.
Yes, but why do we want to do the same job again in reverse?
I know. That's what I said.
So are we doing
Alright,
Flagstaff?
let's hold on. Let me look and see what we actually have here.
I think
Ooh,
we should.
could go to Eureka with fruits. That'd be
Dude,
fun.
let's take it. 1,500 miles.
Oh yeah.
I have
To
a yogurt.
Eureka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1,500 miles. It's the tip of California.
That's a long drive.
It
I
is.
know. I'm down.
I'm down.
Where?
It's on my first page, very top load.
But the EUR
At least it doesn't.
EKA.
It's 1,471 miles.
Actually, the yogurt is longer
I have fruit on there.
than the fruit.
Dude. Dude. Dude.
No.
We could haul yogurt and fruit and then have a
Dude.
lovely breakfast when we get there.
Yeah. No, it'll be breakfast along the way.
It'll be breakfast the entire. It'll be the only thing we eat the entire time. So
Get there with nothing.
What are we gonna take?
No, you
Just
get
an
there with
Mac.
an empty trailer.
Max looking.
I have fertilizer going to Carlsbad.
But we have to make sure the seal is still intact.
Oh.
heat gun.
Legit.
Just heat up the adhesive and peel it off, and then you just stick it back down and no difference.
Oh no, Mac's not even in his seat.
No, take the yogurt to Eureka.
Oh my god, let's go.
Let's go. I'm taking the fruit.
I'm taking
Take-
yogurt.
Oh, I'm gonna be kicked.
Don't get kicked.
Y space enter. Typing in the chat counts as you being that.
Mac, you are now my favorite.
He's not my favorite as well. He took the job we wanted.
If I had something on freight market going that way, I would.
Oh crap, this is collide here.
Let go.
I forgot
That's,
about that.
that's why I was trying to be cautious.
Where are you guys picking up the load at?
I don't know.
Lego.
13 miles away.
We're going to Eureka.
Yahoo! Who was on board with me on this? Oh yeah, it was Blake originally, that's right.
So
Yeah,
I
okay.
took a shortcut.
I gave the idea.
I was because it was a double.
Alright, stop.
Pajama time.
I stopped.
That's a train.
A train! Oh my goodness, a train.
The twine.
A
A
twang.
train. Choo choo. Even though no train makes that sound anymore, but
I just
Shane never
noticed that
made that
everyone was gone.
What?
huh?
Oh, I just noticed that everyone was gone.
Oh yeah, we're going to Eureka, so.
That's a wall.
Eureka! I've made it.
I knew that was Chevy.
All you have to do is look for the all pink truck.
The moment you popped the curb, I knew it was you.
Yeah, because I'm using keyboard.
Whose fault is that?
I'm still waiting for you to ship a wheel.
I spent all my money this paycheck on my wheel.
I know, that's why you got like 3 days now?
I was eating sandwiches on hamburger buns.
What?
I've done that.
Like hot ham and cheese style.
I don't like him.
You don't like ham?
No, and it's even in my name.
Ah, crap.
How is
Logan,
M in your name?
What?
I saw you run
First.
that red light.
That was a
Guys,
wimpy
I'm
horn.
slow
That,
as heck.
I
Well, it
know.
wasn't my air horn.
why didn't you use the air horn? What kind of loser doesn't use the air horn? Coming from the person who has a button specifically set on their mouse for their normal horn.
On my mouse.
Mine's on my wheel.
That's fun. As I called you a loser for not doing it, and then I was talking about myself in that instance.
Downshift too good.
What does this load weigh?
Very light.
19 tons.
Upshift.
That's pretty light.
I never said it was heavy, I just didn't know how much it weighed.
Mine is I think double.
Go.
Alright, Chevy, we're just gonna pull up here and pull
I have
over
to
and
take
wait
up
for
the entire
everyone.
road to get out of here, so go.
Oh wait, no, it is.
Come on.
Oh no, we can't pull over here because not everyone's getting here.
What?
Where did you guys pick up at? Lego?
We picked up down the street from you.
So, Sure Crop?
Yep. Or whatever this farm place is down here.
I'm already on the interstate.
You tell us, Mac.
What? Well, I'm pulling over.
Oh,
Brakes don't work.
look at Mr. Doubles.
Yeah, I took the fruit, see? You can't have any.
See,
I didn't have that.
see here.
See, I already hauled double, so I didn't want to haul them again.
See, I haven't hauled anything yet, so.
Mr. Billionaire over here not having to haul loads.
I had to do my tech test.
Where are you and all y'all?
Alright,
on the road.
get up here and pull over.
Up where?
There's no one else in the city. We don't have to pull over. We can just stop.
Mac, silly.
No, I mean, we don't have to pull over to the side of it. We can just stop.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Where are you even pulling over?
As long as you're not blocking the entire road, no one's gonna really care. Because no one else is.
Chevy, you better slow down.
So y'all ain't stopping on the interstate?
Dustin says his internet just went down, so he can't get on.
That sucks.
How is
My
he
internet will
talking
go
to
down
you?
one day when
Yeah.
they switch over to the
On
digital
his phone?
stuff.
Oh.
Same.
Chevy, how are you gonna turn? You're in the turning lane.
I know.
Look, is that you that turned down the red the well exported?
No, that's Mac.
Okay. Me, Blake, and Chevy are okay, but Drennan, that's not.
It'll work.
Wait, I totally forgot we were staying at the light.
Yeah, I was
Just
okay.
stop right here.
It's happening, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. I wouldn't recommend parking 3 wide.
Oh, we were going 4 wide.
Actually, light is dead, so I'm not technically doing anything wrong by stopping here.
Besides the 2 trucks right here.
Right, Mac, honk your horn again? Why can't I hear that?
I think it's in your settings, you probably have it turned off.
I know I don't though, because I can hear other people's horns. Yeah, see, I can't hear your horn. Logan, honk. Yeah, I can hear Logan's.
I'm right on.
Yes, but Mac was right next to me.
I was right on your tail.
How do I see?
Let me know when you guys are coming up on me.
I'm starting off in 8.
This is a sea of green dots.
I don't even see it.
Nothing's no fences, so it won't pop up as a green perhaps.
Yours
What's
not.
that right there? That's Logan.
Anybody else just go skip a gear?
Yeah, you
I
skip
do.
gears all the
I
time.
can't.
Like instead of like going, then instead of just like stopping at 11, then letting my RPMs get up, I just go straight to 12.
Truck entering the highway, taking left lane.
Well, technically, real truckers skip gears all the time because they
Oh, that's
don't
dead
go
No, that.
one
yeah, that's
low,
dead.
one high, too low, too high. They just go from low to low or high to high.
Yeah, we split gears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just keep it high and go.
Really?
Yeah, so they technically skip 2 gears anyways. Skip a gear anyways.
So I'm
it doesn't
technically
really matter.
driving an 8-speed.
I always split my 7th and 8th.
Dead zone. Why are you going so slow in the right lane? Which is what you're supposed to be doing, but still.
Because I'm just getting up to speed. I was stopping for y'all.
This is a long ride.
Heads up, sometime in this journey, I will need fuel.
I think we all will at some point in this journey.
This is only paying 70,000.
Yeah, I don't even have a range to make it, and my tank's basically full.
Mine's playing 80k.
I'll be under 100 miles short.
Same.
And I don't even have a full tank.
Well, I have the 200-gallon tanks for some reason.
I have a 300-gallon tank,
I have a 200-gallon tank.
so I should be able to make it.
I have the biggest tank in the game.
I'd say I do, but I actually don't know. I don't remember what this truck is equipped with.
Is everyone caught up?
Not really.
No. Kevin's not.
Mac is passing me. Seems legit.
Who wouldn't pass you, Blake?
You?
I've done
Yeah,
it.
how am I passing you again?
Because I had my cruise control set at 60.
Ah.
The nitro brake. That's a lag.
Yep, that's a icy driver.
Icy.
Yeah, icy.
Mac, I'm counting on you to keep in your lane.
I am in my lane.
That doesn't, from my perspective, that... Okay, you're going around the corner, so I can't.
I am cutting corners. Don't look back here, Lego.
Well, I'm not, I only have OBS open, so if I see anything, I'm not
See,
reporting it.
on my screen, I am definitely in my own lane. Actually, right now I'm in the grass.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not in your own lane now. The game's desyncing that much is an issue.
Yeah, we're not even under your guys' tab. Wait.
Do me and Mac need back it down?
Debbie's my tab.
Yeah, we're on yours. Like a
I don't
whole bunch
trust-
of miles back.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
Oh, you ran me off the road, Blake!
I stayed in my lane.
He did stay in his lane, I didn't see him move over at all.
Debbie, you got up.
How damaged is your truck?
Matt, just use slash fix.
I'm not caught up on my stream. Sorry.
Now you're good to get over.
No, I'm gonna stick in my lane.
He's on me.
Guess.
Oh god.
How slow are we going?
I just was slowing down because Blake had slowed down so much.
Well, we gotta wait for Mac to get up to speed.
Well, there's a rest area right here.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to speed.
Why?
Slash
Because
fix
the
it.
51% damage on the truck
Slash fix.
says I don't have as many gears as I used to.
Slash fix. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part of the live stream.
Liberty,
Who's
liberty.
in the back currently?
Whoever's in the back.
No, between you. Like,
Oh, I'm behind Blake. But
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slash fix because it's telling me turn on my headlights.
I'm behind Lego.
yeah, I thought it was dead zone. I wasn't sure. Is your name actually Dead Zone? Yes, it is.
Don't recognize the truck.
Oh, I'm not able to see the truck. I'm in my cab.
it's a blue color.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Why does my chat button not work? There it goes.
Lego,
See a dead zone.
try and pass me.
No. Did it look like I was trying to pass you?
It looks like someone that's behind you came up fast.
Well, y'all was going very fast.
Because we're slowing down for Mac.
Yeah, that's why he's 165.
I'm doing 65 right now.
Lego, what's that?
Don't worry about it.
I just stubbed my foot on my desk when I stomped on my brakes.
Although, Blake, do you know what your trucker's PID is?
No.
No, I'm saying this because it's a surprisingly low number.
198?
No, the account ID, not your in-game ID.
No.
266,891.
Nice.
And that number directly correlates to when you join Truckers MP.
Oh yeah, I've been around for a while.
Alright, y'all.
Not as long as I have been. I'm within the first 100,000.
Oh wow.
I'm still at 144.
Mine's at like 80 something, I think.
Mine's...
I'm still at 1,400.
I don't know.
No.
Let's just type in
Huh?
99.
I thought we would wait for Mac.
I don't know why, but I cannot stand having to constantly stop.
82,
Why do you have to
487.
constantly stop?
Because my mom and my grandmother constantly call my name.
Oh.
Wait,
Yes,
I thought we were waiting for Mac.
You know, I'm just gonna.
we are.
Well, then
Why
why
are you going 65?
My cruise is set at 55.
You're just not going 55.
I just stubbed my toe, okay? It hurts.
User disconnected from your
Well,
channel.
that's
Stop being such a crybaby.
I'm confused. What does stubbing your toe have to do with cruise control?
So I was like, Lego, what's that? And I stomped on my brakes.
Heavy.
I'm going 55 passing you.
You stomped on your brakes,
Don't ask.
but what does that have to do with hitting the C button?
Don't
And
ask.
when your gas pedal says you're at 55.
Actually, I'm doing 54. Thank you very much.
I'm doing 50 back.
I can make you go slower than that. Because with Chevy being next to you, you can't really swerve out of the way.
Hey,
Well.
there's somebody right on him.
No one test that Lego.
Not here.
What's your guys' mileage?
1287. Ah! Blake!
Blake, get your lane.
I have my turn signals on. I am in the right.
You are amateur.
Well, I was next to you and I couldn't see your turn signals, so...
Well, you were
You're in the
next to
wrong.
me.
Yeah, I was right next to you. You obviously didn't see me, so I was in the
And
right.
then
Huh.
Do what?
Who's this passing
Oh,
me?
hey.
Your worst nightmare.
It's not Dustin.
No, I said your
Chevy,
worst.
I thought we
not-
did 65. I mean,
I
50.
am.
You're clearly not, because I'm doing 65 and having a hard time catching you.
I
I just saw brake lights. There we
why
go.
don't you just go 55?
I actually am.
You
Not
passed
you,
me.
Chevy.
Chevy, you passed me like I was sitting still when I was doing 55.
Bye, Blake.
Bye.
Where
Have
are
fun
you
getting-
going?
Mac, what's your mileage?
1281.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind. I'm going down to 50.
I'm 1250.
1260. How's you 10 miles ahead of me, Chevy? I can see you.
No,
You guys have different drop-offs, remember?
I read my number wrong.
That is true. We do have different drop-offs, so it's actually entirely possible.
Okay, I'm 1254 right now.
So I'm at 1255. That makes way more sense.
Yeah. I read the number wrong.
Oh, was that like 1258 or something?
Yeah.
I'm doing 50, Blake.
I'm doing 55.
Just catching up to you.
I was doing 45.
Uh-huh.
Go. I need merge. Go. Go. Go.
I'm not changing my cruise control speed.
Just step on your pedal.
Why would I do that?
Oh, come on.
I hate all of you.
Why?
Drennan was the only one kind enough to move over.
Wait, we already did 200 miles.
Thank you, Drennan.
Oh yeah, no problem.
What's this moving over stuff? Truck drivers aren't supposed to be in the left lane.
Except the pass.
Don't you know you're not supposed to do that in real life?
Actually, in Florida, it's 100% illegal unless
Really?
the other 2 lanes of the interstate are closed to be in the left lane.
That's stupid.
No, it's really not.
Isn't the left
Yeah, it
lane
is.
like the passing lane?
What if I need to pass another
Well,
semi?
in Florida, the left lane is a carpool lane, so...
Well, no, not always. It's just... Most left lanes in Florida aren't carpool lanes. Some areas, yes. But I haven't seen one recently. But no, it's like... There's big white signs with black lettering saying trucks are not allowed in the left lane.
You know what? You're actually right. I have seen those in Florida.
Yes, they're just not allowed. The only exception is if the other lanes are actually closed due to an emergency and that's the only lane going by, then you don't
Who's
have
coming
much
up on
choice.
me?
Hey, Lego, Mac's in our tab.
Yep, Max, passing
Okay.
me now.
Hold up, I'm still not going to speed up.
Good to come over, Mac.
Thank you.
I set mine up to 60.
Same.
I will speed up.
Even though I'm pretty sure I'm in front.
Yep, Chevy's in front.
Yeah, he is. Pink
Because
Mafia
no
leads.
one would let me merge. Lego.
Why would I let you? Why would I let someone merge? What's this being nice stuff?
No idea. Maybe you need to learn.
Even though on my driver's license, it actually says safe driver.
Safe driving bonus check.
Well, clearly they've never watched you play ATS.
Yeah, luckily this doesn't rely on the real world.
I just realized I lost my wallet. I have no idea where it's at.
Just realized this?
And
I'm looking at my wallet right now.
I'm supposed to drive tomorrow. Rip.
Well, Blake is in my hand right now.
Are you telling me you stopped by my house and took
Oh
it?
yeah. I can't remember where you live. I don't have that good a memory.
What are we talking about?
I would ask you what my last name is, but all you have to do is open up your tab.
Boyle.
What's my middle name?
Blake Shelton Coral.
See? You don't have my wallet.
I'm not the one that has it.
Well, no one ever said you actually have a middle name, because that's not a required name.
But I do have one.
Sure.
Most of us have a middle name.
Yes, you don't have to have one though.
Lego, we weren't found under a rock like you.
It's It's not a rock.
User was moved from your channel.
It was a stone.
Thank you.
Buddy was moved from your channel.
I'd have to alt tab to do that. Now if there was a hotkey for that, that'd be amazing. Just set it up on Blake and just send them to a random channel every time.
I wonder if I could do that.
I know you can hotkeys for yourself to move between channels, but you can't set hotkeys for other people, I don't think. Which would be a massive convenience when I have to move Blake out. Also set up a hotkey so I can give Blake sticky. That'd be nice
That is
too.
not okay.
Although I do have hotkeys now to mute and deafen myself.
Drennan, how did you add me to your friends list while going down the road?
Tab.
Don't question it.
It's Truckers and P-Trick.
RP has an
Nah.
app on his phone.
I'm getting off, so I just pulled over and sent you a friend request.
Okay. We're losing
I can
people
send
left
friend
and
requests
right.
while driving.
Hey, it's 11
Are we
o'clock.
speeding up or something?
Are we?
I don't know.
I'm only
Yeah.
going 60.
I'm
only going
test-
60 as well.
I'm keeping up with Mac.
Alright, I'm getting off. See you guys later.
See ya.
Have a good
See ya.
night.
Who's this coming up on my left?
Buddy disconnected
Mac.
from your channel.
I'm
Oh,
right behind you.
That just looks like a 4-lane road. Now it's a 2-lane.
I wasn't
go.
landing properly.
Now we're back in Gallup.
Dead Zone, did I just lag for you?
This must be fun for you, Mac.
Why?
You're over there. I have a whole shoulder that kind of keeps me
Last
sane.
time Mac was over there, he hit the guardrail.
I know. I watched the entire thing.
Like, everybody just lagged for me.
Yeah, I think the server just had a hiccup or something.
No, I didn't see any lag.
Maybe my computer just had a hiccup.
It happened on mine, too.
Chevy, I'm about to rear end you. Mac, am I good?
No.
No,
You're most definitely
no.
not good.
Okay, well,
Now you're good.
clinching. 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 Nope, didn't make it. I'm gonna stay like halfway in both. So my truck decides to. Oh. And I'm going to do that. There we go.
What is that?
Cuckoo clock.
Oh my god.
I've learned it makes people happy when they do that.
Wait, Mac, did you come to a full stop?
Yeah. I went to downshift when I slowed down for Lego and, well, instead of hitting the clutch, I hit the brake even harder.
Oh, that's fun. Don't you hate it when you get those two pedals confused?
Yeah,
Why?
apparently my foot wasn't in the right location because, you know, I was using that magical, thing called cruise control.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, my foot's been hovering over the gas pedal the entire time. Actually, it's actually been
Well, no,
resting on
my,
it.
my gas foot was perfectly fine. It's the one that has to, you know, hit the clutch.
Chevy, I'm telling you, I will win this. Back out now.
But who's in the lead?
This is not a challenge. We're all trying to get to the same place.
Well, we're up here drag racing.
I'm gonna start moving over.
Well, then you'll be to blame when he crashes.
Report.
Report.
Chevy, did you get
98.
pulled in?
No.
98.
No.
Ramming.
Ramming and reckless driving.
Yep. And that's a guaranteed ban.
He was obviously going in the wrong
Well,
lanes.
Lego, you're not recording, so.
I'm also nowhere near you, so
But I am.
that. I mean, I could start recording, it's not hard.
Lego.
Anybody else getting pulled in?
I am,
No.
yes.
No, shoot, I just drove past it.
I did too. Actually, apparently I drove past it, didn't notice.
Yeah, I got pulled in. I didn't go to it.
I didn't even... I noticed I got pulled in after I passed the entrance. think I heard it start beeping, but I didn't really react to it till I passed the entrance and was near
Yeah,
the exit of the place.
They didn't give you a lot of warning on that one. Normally you get,
No.
you know, a couple miles. That one was literally right there at the entrance.
I know. How can I report 191? What can I report it for?
That is not okay.
Not maintaining his lane. Okay, reckless driving. Got it.
Actually, that's the truth is I'm not maintaining my lane.
You're not the 181. The 191.
That's dead zone I was talking about, by the way.
What?
Your in-game ID is 191.
Yeah, I can see this. And yes, I know I'm maintaining my lane pretty poorly.
That's not actually a bannable offense. That report would get to another window. Because you weren't causing any harm.
Report him for looking at you funny.
That's not an option in the report menu.
Yeah,
It should be an option.
It's called other.
That's if you use the in-game report.
Called other.
It should be a report that you could do.
Although you
You
can.
know you're good to come over, right?
Out of use of TeamSpeak.
No, in-game. Voice/text chat abuse is a reportable offense, and I've got someone banned for it once before. The second time got thrown out.
Those two are doing a roll in Roblox.
No, Steve Mac. I guess this convoy isn't really going to work anymore.
Why?
What?
Well, I mean, we're not together at all.
Oh, me and Chevy were back down.
Is this a way station or a gas station?
This is a gas station coming up.
What's a way station in? That you have to pay for.
$10. No, in real life you gotta pay for it.
And I've said
56, I'm going.
Way station?
It's a cat scale.
It's a way station with a gas station.
It's a cat
Oh.
scale.
Oh,
What's a gas there?
we pulling in?
No, I'm not.
No.
But we need fuels.
I still have 127 gallons.
Yeah.
I still have 900 miles of range.
I'm
Nearly
still,
1,000, so I'm not.
I'm still above 3
I
quarters.
swear if this is like I'm all F4ing at a game, and it is.
Bye.
What?
I'm
Oh,
laughing at you all set for.
may have been a. Nope, this was the right idea. I'm happy I'm over here because there's a random event in that lane. You just smashed the cop off his bike.
Nice. Chevy, speed up, Chevy,
Ooh,
speed up, Chevy, speed
Lego.
up.
Yes.
Go into GTA, and I believe it's F2. Push it.
What?
Well, get in the vehicle first, and then hit F2.
What's it do?
I think it's one of the things I have to actually find out. So I can find out tomorrow because I have all day to do whatever I want.
Just don't be in an airplane.
Is it?
Will I need a parachute if I'm in an airplane?
Probably.
It's
That
a
actually told me a lot
self-eject
about what
button.
it does.
Lego, how are you catching up to me?
You know, I think you like these doubles too much. I might have to, like, maybe tap one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't
If I
know.
report you with the in-game system, it records the last 2 minutes of your gameplay.
Yeah,
That's what
I
happened
was
to Chevy.
I was watching a video today about like Twitch fails and stuff. You know the thing where you can hit like Alt F4 and it closes out the games. Well, that used to be the way people would.
I can't go over there, Chevy. There's a random event there. I thought it turned those off in this profile. That's weird.
Well, that used to be the way people would troll streamers, is they'd make them either close their game or the recording software, Well, if you're playing GTA 5, the way to be trolled, I guess, is if you hit F2 while you're flying, you jump out of the airplane.
You could just tell them to push F. It does the same thing.
Well, they don't know about F2.
Lego, how are you catching me?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Well, you're not going to.
Because Lego doesn't even know himself.
Exactly, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, that was something I was actually gonna test out today to see if it actually does make you, jump out of a vehicle, and I forgot when we were on it earlier.
We ended up doing deathmatch.
Yeah.
Although it's more of a free for all.
Pink truck.
Represent. I really should start this like properly at some point. Start to make Mafia proper. Actually get a community behind it.
Where does drag racing?
Blue Mafia.
I've thought about changing it to that.
Or Ed Mafia, that'll be mine. That's copyrighted.
Too bad.
What would you do if I actually go through... Oh, bye Chevy.
Mac, how am I catching up to you?
Up to who?
Up to you. Gone faster.
We're not letting you on, Chevy.
Well, I was never going to block him.
Dead Zone, I started behind you.
You're in front of me.
Yeah, I passed you.
Yeah, I know you did. But it looks like I'm getting closer.
Well, depending on if you're on the inside of the turn or the outside of the turn, you will gain a little bit of ground.
I'm talking about on the straights.
That would be the magic of rubber banding that this game can do randomly.
I can't even get up beside you guys anymore.
You didn't get up beside me, I got up beside you.
Really, like...
You could actually technically report me for blocking. That's actually what that is. It's actually blocking, technically. I'm not kidding either. I've reported people for that and it's worked.
Jana, hi.
Let me guess, you're in the equivalent to 18. Mac.
No.
I really need to get up and let
Let's see, this would be 16th.
I'll wake up if I report you with the ban message saying you reported me.
Why would you shut the door?
Door load heavier?
I don't even know what a ban message looks like.
You want to try Lego? Or we can ban you.
Wait, when you send in, when you do a thing to ban somebody, did they get notified that somebody submitted one against them?
Nope.
I think he'll just have an error joining the server.
No, they tell you if you're banned or not.
Oh.
For like TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
No, and well, actually, Chevy, you'd know this. What does it look like when you try to log into a server on Truckers MP when you're banned?
It says you cannot log into your account.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically like they suspended your account.
Yeah.
For a few days.
And that ban stays on your history, in your punishment history. But anyone can go look at that at any time.
My toe still hurts.
That sucks for you.
I'm getting
guessing
payback
you
right
get
now.
metal.
No, my desk is all wood.
Is this a straight road?
Ish.
Straight enough.
I need to go let my dog in.
And you're gonna do that while your truck's driving?
I want to see this.
What's your mileage?
900.
Okay, so you're 14 miles ahead of us.
No, not quite. I rounded down a little bit. A little bit less than that. Probably about 10.
We're at 902.
901. 900.
901. You gotta admit, Lego, you're in front of me.
I'm not sure how much ahead of you by a mile.
Wait,
okay.
what is Chevy? Oh my god.
Is he hitting the guardrail?
He put it in cruise control.
I am dead.
Did he hit the guardrail?
I'm back.
Our turns, you know.
Oh, get in left lane back.
We could go to historic Route 66. Doing it.
So, How do we report people for ghost riding their whip?
We can just report it as reckless driving.
Oh, we can't do that 2 times in a
Bye,
row.
Lego.
Yeah, I'm taking historic Route 66. I don't know about you losers.
Chevy, are you back?
Yes.
Seems legit.
Who's joining me on this epic adventure down
No one.
Route 66?
Oh.
'Cause that's what I'm doing.
Mac is and I am.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah. See?
Well, it's basically just a turn off.
Chevy,
Just-
how damaged is your truck?
It's just a turn off that
I
parallel.
didn't get damaged.
Well, I guess I'll meet you all there.
Yeah, have fun trucking by yourself.
Yep.
Wait, is Blake turning around?
There's somebody else in the convoy?
Yeah, it's me.
Well,
I'm
no,
just-
wasn't there more than just you?
No, it's everyone else left.
There's only
It's just-
like
Lego, me,
5 people now.
and Deadson.
You
We
forgot
lost
about
everyone.
me.
He
I
said
said
you.
Chevy.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
I mean, Mr. Ghost thinking your truck's freaking self-driving.
Mr. Casper.
I at work.
It's not a Tesla.
Dude,
Although-
what would you...
That's
what would...
Nick would drive.
Teslas.
I wasn't by
they're
one.
probably not. And they're not really an efficient truck, because they can't go the same range as a normal truck.
No.
Lego, pick up the pace.
What about the musical road? Let's see it. I don't even know if it's on this bit, actually. I don't remember.
Have y'all watched the movie Logan?
No.
Supposed to be like the Wolverine thing.
Yeah.
You remember the trucks in that?
Really, is the vibration from my wheel transferring through my arm to my elbow into the chair, and then I'm hearing it through my freaking headphones and earbuds? That's amazing.
So wait, how hard did I hit the guardrail?
I don't know.
Pretty hard.
When I came back, my truck was not even touching the guardrail.
Lego, should I wait at the end of Highway 66 for you?
Yes.
Well, if you want to truck alone, you don't have to, but, I mean, I can't tell you how to live your life.
I'll be on the,
Still can't hear
actually,
your horn for some reason.
I'm gonna stop at the service station and change into a 300 gallon. And if we want to fuel, we can fuel here.
In Kingman?
Can you hear this one?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear that one.
Like you're stopping in Kingman?
Yep.
But you can't hear the air horns?
No.
I don't think you have air horns.
Can anybody else hear my air horns?
We can find out.
Hey Blake, I see you.
When I
Are
catch
you-
back up to you two.
Yeah, guys, we're stopping in Kingman to fuel.
But I'm about to pass a gas station.
Like I said, we're stopping in
hope you
Kingman to
alright.
fuel.
Fine.
So we're stopping in the place that I met up with you guys in.
We always come back to our roots, Lego.
I don't have any roots. I'm not a tree.
So you
I
don't have any
mean-
hair roots.
I'm not talking about that kind of root. That's what, like-
Guys, Lego is fake.
Like
I'm not Groot. I am Groot.
Fake.
Fake
Dude,
news.
that's the
Blake
cat's
is fake
chair.
news.
fake
Not
news.
yours. Huh?
His name isn't actually anonymous. It's fake news.
Shh, Lego.
He's a liar.
Alright, so
Is-
where's the gas station at? Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can also go see how big a tank my truck has, because I don't remember.
I have to see if this thing even has air horns on it, because I mean, I can hear them on my screen.
Well, then you'd probably have them. I don't know why they don't sync though. Brake for the heavy haul.
Well, we can hear everyone else's.
Yeah, I know.
Desmond,
Oh,
you
nice pink
played
truck, dude.
yourself.
What plate?
Wait, where's the gas
Said you
station?
played.
Yeah, I think I did.
Where's the gas station here?
Me and Dead Zone are at it.
Do I keep going straight on that road that we came off of?
Act like you're going to the service station.
I would not suggest coming the way that I went.
Pink truck.
Yeah, I have the 300-gallon tank. Okay. I just wasn't sure. Oh, you can have a mid-lift? Sick.
No.
Never used one.
I forgot, this game doesn't have tag lifts, it only has mid-lifts.
Yeah, like about that one.
How do you expect to get out of there?
How do I expect to get in there?
I don't know what I just confirmed. But
Yeah, don't go that way.
Yeah, there are no air horn options on this truck. Why?
There should be.
But the truck has a default air horn.
You have the high cab, don't you?
Yeah. You can't put an air horn on this thing.
Oh yeah, you're driving 579. That's all about economy.
You cannot put an
Economy.
air horn on this thing. Wow.
It's because of your cab.
Because your truck sucks.
Sucking is not physically possible. The act of... No, the scientific definition of sucking isn't physically possible.
I
It's
don't
a
think we
literally
should talk.
impossible
No,
task.
we shouldn't talk about this.
Yeah, this is D13.
Someone's live
That's
streaming.
your dirty minds taking it that way.
Blake! Okay,
You should have told me you were there.
I am reporting.
Don't.
You report me, I will make sure you get a ban.
For what?
Well, now that I know that, I know not to listen to you, Blake. I'll just make sure you lose your doorman privileges.
Well, you're the one that gave me him.
Exactly.
David, what are you doing?
Alright, let me sneak on through here so I can get some fuel.
I have to back out because his doubles weren't gonna fit.
Chevy, what are you doing?
Waiting.
I don't know how you're gonna get out of here, to be honest.
I'm gonna stop at every green light.
Blake, you would be the person to stop at a green light.
I am too.
Who's this idiot?
Who?
He's blocking the intersection.
Mac, I'd go into
The
the other
light
one.
is red. Where are you guys going? The light is red. Guys, the light
No
is red.
stop, no stop.
My light was green.
It'll only take me a minute.
Yeah, it was green.
I have to go forwards because I had the entire way back here blocked.
Lego, let me know when you're coming.
Well, whenever I get out of this parking lot, I entered the wrong way.
So Lego needs some help I can't provide.
No, I get it. I'm a professional.
That's what they all tend to say.
I'm a professional Swift driver.
Yep,
So-
that's what actually I was getting ready to say. I bet you drive for Swift.
What's a professional Swift driver?
Desmond, you actually can't talk anymore if you don't know what Swift is.
I mean, I can make that a possibility where you can't talk at all.
Hey, wait a minute.
See, I can grant myself talk power.
I could also change that permission.
Chevy,
I am filing a bully report. Have you guys looked at reports recently?
Why would I? I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I have that permission.
through what?
I think I filed a report on someone for some stupid reason.
I don't think we ever look at it because generally we just hear about everything anyways. One of us tends to find out anyway, so we don't ever look at them.
Well, it's not that, Lego, it's the
Really,
reports
Chevy?
don't go to me. They go to the people that run the server.
Chevy,
They
would
go
you
to
stop
TeamSpeak
up?
themselves, not
Yes,
us.
but
Wait, really?
you can still view them.
Yeah, but, I mean, sending a report does nothing because we don't get a copy of it.
Oh, Blake, don't back
Yeah,
up.
you do. It doesn't get sent to you in the way you think it would.
Well, I mean, there's a copy on the server, but
Chevy, will you
I
stop?
don't-
The people who run the server don't care about the reports.
well,
'Cause
no,
that's-
it goes to TeamSpeak.
Well, yeah, music doesn't care. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
Although they probably do have the ability if they, the staff member probably has the ability to grant themselves power, no matter what.
Desmond, where are you going?
They probably have
I'm
some
going
special
forward.
privilege key that gives them power no matter what.
No, they wouldn't have that ability.
You never know. Someone probably has figured
No,
that out.
they wouldn't have that because on Discord, yes, they could because that is a free-to-use server. On TeamSpeak, the person is paying for it, so
Yes,
they
and the
have.
host company is paying TeamSpeak.
Yes, but they can't tell anybody what you can and can't do on a server you pay for.
Well, technically, going to extent, yes, they can.
No, they can't because there is no terms of service for TeamSpeak.
Yeah, there is.
Not for not for the server I have.
Okay, Chevy, would you just stop?
I am stopping.
Chevy should have boxed Dead Zone in.
What's my...
Dead Zone, I'm making
Ah,
you
that's better.
uncomfortable.
If I had filled my tank at the start of this journey, I wouldn't need fuel, but I didn't.
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't have needed fuel either. I mean,
Heavy,
I was
why are you
I
backing
was
up
only
down the highway?
like 100 miles short. Oh yay.
Where
Oh
are
yeah,
you
cruise
guys?
control reset. It's fun.
Where are y'all?
Driving.
Where?
Like, are you hopping on the highway?
I'm already going.
Yeah, we're going.
what mileage?
They're up here.
775.
What?
Oh.
We're still waiting in Kingman.
I don't know why.
No one said they were coming.
They never passed us.
They took this on-ramp that we're gonna need to go by.
Yes, because we went a different way than you did.
Lego, I'm gonna have a word with you after.
Good luck with that.
I pulled into the gas station. I backed out. It said go that way, so that's the way I went.
And I just followed Mac.
Sinner, I think I'm winning the drag race.
The rolling roadblock.
If you guys don't get out of my way, I'm gonna blow on the both of you.
It's gonna be hard since you're going the same speed.
It's gonna be magical.
He could probably sneak right through us.
Oh no, I'll purposely like turn
Oh,
on
you
my
can't?
wheel sensitivity.
Can't do that while moving.
You'd be surprised.
Wait, you said what sensitivity?
My wheel sensitivity.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.
You know, the baller.
Yeah. Dead Zone doesn't have $300 to drop on a wheel.
I don't
Yep.
have $300 at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you're gonna adjust the steering wheel sensitivity while moving.
Shh, Mac. Shh. I had them.
Especially when he has a T29.
I'd have to tab out of game real fast, open up the software, get back in game, correct myself, tab out again, turn up the sensitivity, get back in game.
I love
Yeah,
how you put
but
crash yourself
there's
for it.
only one problem with that.
What?
Whatever
Game Maker
settings,
actually crash.
well, whatever settings you make in your like Logitech or Thrustmaster settings, the game overrides them. So you have to change the settings in the game.
Not exactly. There is a box in the profiler that I can check and exempt that from messing with any of the settings.
You could, but did you?
Yes.
So you literally go into your steering wheel settings for each and every single one of your driving games and adjust it for that game?
In game, yes. Like, my force feedback for ATS is all the way up, but the steering wheel stiffness is all the way down.
Well, no, what?
Then you
Okay,
eliminated the point
but
for
yeah,
feedback, but
you're saying the box is checked for the game to override it, which means you can't uncheck it while moving. So adjusting it in your wheel software is not going to do anything because the game automatically overrides it.
that's not what he said, I don't think.
I'm just so confused. Let's just get off this topic.
Ooh, I have to stop. I kept
So do
running
I.
this time.
Yeah, you guys can stop.
Well, that depends. How much money will you give me?
I already spent that.
$1.
I bought Dead Zone, a DLC.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought... That's why we went to New Mexico.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have the DLC, remember?
Yeah, because he bought it for you today.
Yeah.
As I said, I would get on 5M with him.
I still gotta hear
What?
back from my application.
What?
Why would you want to do a crazy thing like play 5M?
Mac.
Oh,
That's just crazy.
it really is.
It's 5 times crazy.
It's a million crazy.
I'm just gonna Alt F4 out again.
Okay, bye.
What's your guys'
Bye.
mileage?
42,000.
700.
We're at 35 miles behind then.
How are you 35 miles behind us? I just stopped.
Because we were waiting for you.
We're
the whole
730.
time.
They didn't realize we'd passed them until...
Because you did not pass us.
Yeah, they did. Because we never saw them on the map.
Because they took a different on-ramp. I told you guys this, sillies.
So they passed us.
Although, Mac, you are a good bit in front of me, too.
I'm still gonna send it. Are you silly?
Tesla's off-roading.
Oh, I'm not.
You really want to see off-roading?
Okay,
No.
I'll sit over here and I
This is
will
off-roading.
idle. Here, I'll even take it out of gear. There, now I'm coasting down the road.
That sounds like fun for you, Dusk.
Yeah.
It's telling me
Dusk
to
is
pull.
probably having a good time, though.
Was
Tell
that
me
your
if we're
was that
racing.
your force feedback going nuts?
Yes.
Why don't you turn that down? Dang.
I was off-roading it.
Yeah.
I'll admit my wheel sounds like that for it.
You need to turn that down.
What was it?
I think it's fine. Actually,
I'm off-roading and mine is not going conniption fit.
and I think it needs turned up.
I mean, you either need to turn that down or make sure it's tightened down to your desk.
It is tight.
It's
What's up,
not like it.
Ah! Yeah, my wheel ain't quite that bad. It's a very fast, small shake.
I can't. I mean, I notice mine shaking, but it doesn't vibrate the entire desk.
See, this is why Logitech's better.
Well, I also have mine turned down. I have mine. You can actually turn the wheel, and it doesn't fight me the entire time.
Well, mine doesn't fight me most of the time. I have mine set to a point where it feels naturally heavy. It feels like the wheel should feel.
Well, when I set up my force feedback, I was also on that other desk. So, yeah, that one wasn't strong enough for force feedback.
Chevy.
This desk, I probably could bump it up a little bit. But I
Okay.
don't know why.
Oh, jackass.
You know, I take that as a challenge. I'm gonna turn mine all the way up now.
What's
luck.
the push to talk again?
Good luck
Like,
steering your truck at all.
everything's gonna be up, stiffness, everything.
Yeah, good luck turning.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Like,
As soon
Mine
as,
stuff isn't even all the way up. The only thing that's all the way up is stiffness, and everything else is pulled back behind that.
as soon as we stop again, I'm turning
Well, it's
mine
spring,
all the way
ain't it?
up.
It's whatever the spring force is that lets it center back is all the way up. Everything else is behind that.
we're at 670.
What's your mileage?
635.
Mac, I thought you took it out of gear.
I did, and I was off-roading.
But he's also not in front anymore.
Can I drive
Oh my gosh, we're
low?
just now hitting Carlsbad in California.
Carlsbad, this is Barstow.
No, the signs are saying Carlsbad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just hitting Barstow, no.
They're probably not even slowed down.
This may be my only delivery tonight.
Blake, is this reckless driving?
Yes.
What? No, Lego. Not
How do
here,
you know I'm not watching you?
because you're driving.
How do you know I'm driving?
Because you're still ahead of us.
How do you know that I didn't ditch my load and teleport away from you?
That menu.
Tab menu.
You couldn't see us on the tab menu, so it wouldn't matter.
Blake's not even on my tab menu anymore.
That's how I know you're not watching us.
Alright, okay.
That
Oh.
if I'm in camera 0, you couldn't see me.
I don't
anyways.
even know what camera 0 is.
It's a camera. It makes you go crazy.
No, it's a free camera for me.
Yeah, it's just a camera that lets you free fly around. In the multiplayer,
It's illegal.
your dot is based on your truck and not your camera position. So, but your distance from destination is based on camera position.
Um.
Well, if I go to the back of my trailer, I'll be further from the destination?
Yes,
Seriously?
yes, I have seen it once. If you sit in just the right spot, you can sometimes see
Seems
the
legit.
miles change based on camera position.
Yeah, I hit camera 0 and hit that guardrail.
Other than camera 0, it's exempt.
You got a heavy haul.
That's still based on the truck. Well, something's based on camera position. It might not be distance, but there's something that's based on camera position in the game. I don't remember.
Well, I know the volume is based on your camera position.
But yeah, that's obvious though. I also got something that's like, that really shouldn't be based on camera position, is based on camera position.
Your fuel mileage?
No. If that was based on camera position, I'd have a massive issue with the game.
I wouldn't, because I'd just leave my camera where I started and have infinite fuel.
How would you steer?
I'm looking.
Your mirrors?
That's, well actually if you're in camera 0, the mirrors don't work. I'm not kidding, if you use your virtual mirrors in camera 0, they don't change their view.
So basically, camera 0 freezes the game.
No. You can still drive around in
It
camera.
freezes your character.
Well, it freezes your camera into a spot that then you can move around with the numpad. You still have full control over your truck. You just can't use your virtual mirrors.
What's your guys' mileage?
553.
You're 40 miles.
So what are you saying? You want us to slow down?
Yes.
Let me guess, you're still doing 65.
I was though, I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I don't even see Chevy and Blake on my tab.
I'm on 58.
And what's your
I'm on
mileage?
59.
585.
Yeah, you're 10 miles behind me.
Well, I wrecked.
What?
Blake, we're about to have someone passing.
Let him.
Somebody's.
Which?
Blake has no relationship to you, Chevy, based on tag. Blake doesn't have a tag and you do. As far as the other person's concerned, he's just a random truck passing another random truck.
Yep.
What do you have your cruise set to, Lego?
60. Although these hills are kind of messing with that.
Have you guys gone through Bakersfield?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I've honestly
No,
been
not
asleep
yet.
most of this time. It's a skill only bus drivers have. You can sleep and drive at the same time.
I'm going to call the Florida Highway Patrol and have a talk with them.
Well, I drive. The Florida Highway Patrol has no jurisdiction.
State Patrol.
They have no jurisdiction on local roads. It has to be a state road for them to have jurisdiction.
Ah. I will call your county.
Has to be a county road or land within.
Alright, I will call your city police.
There you go.
I will call the rent-a-cop.
Well,
Call them all cop.
technically, like county cops have jurisdiction on.
In Pinellas County, Pinellas County Sheriffs only have jurisdiction in cities that contract with them or unincorporated land.
Yeah, or private land, private property. So they could technically pull you over in a bus.
Yes, but no cop here is going to pull you over on private property, especially if you own the private property. Because they don't really have authority there. Because it's private property, owned by you or someone you know.
Yeah, see, like where I live, the only cops that can patrol are the county cops because it's private land.
Yeah, see, cops here don't really have jurisdiction on private land unless they are called out to that private land.
What's your car's mileage?
496.
We're going through we're
We
in
just passed through
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
I'm catching up to y'all.
Your cruise is set,
520.
Mac?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's been set for 50.
Because I'm just now
They need to slow down like
coming into
45.
Bakersfield.
I'm not slowing down, Chevy.
I didn't think about slowing down.
I wasn't even talking about you, Blake.
And of course, everything I just said, other than what the state officers have authority, only applies in Pinellas County. Because that law is governed by county.
Wait, you're in Pinellas County.
Yes.
Wasn't there live PD there?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably at some point. Probably with either Clearwater PD or St. Pete PD.
Pinellas County.
Okay, we're in Bakersfield.
Pinellas County Sheriff.
Yep, we're going through Bakersfield.
Yeah, no, actually, the Tampa Bay area has been referenced on many cop show. Tampa PD has been on cop shows, several places around here.
Wait, Lego, you said you've been to Canada?
Yes, I've been to Canada.
They use a currency called a toonie?
I
No,
have
it's
been there, I
Ruby.
haven't lived there.
They use rubies.
That currency is called the Canadian rupee.
What?
And it's complete crap.
Probably back some like Spanish gold.
I'm guessing it's worth less than the US dollar.
Yes.
What's your guys' mileage, Lego?
Do you really want to know?
What?
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes.
465.
Oh my flipping god!
Did you hit
What?
something?
Did you hit something?
Yes, this guy think it was necessary to pull out right in front of me when I had the right of way.
Oh.
Report.
Yeah, that happens. Not much you can do to report them, because...
Oh, I missed the turn, What? Missed the turn.
If that's not you honking, Chevy, go screw yourself.
Are you good, bro?
Although I did find a cop blogger who actually works for the city of Clearwater PD. So it's, like,
Is
really
it Mighty
cool to
Mo?
watch him. Yes,
He just uploaded, I think, today.
I know. And I watched it. I really enjoy watching him because I can actually recognize where he is half the time.
Watch you get actually pulled over by him.
The issue is I'm not where he patrols in Clearwater. I don't go there very much. He's in downtown Clearwater a lot more than. He's on the opposite end of Clearwater from me.
Well, then go there.
The only time I go there is if I'm going to the bus station or my mom's work.
Yeah, I see Blake on my tab.
Alright, actually, this load's not going to be worth it, but I'm still going to deliver it.
Mac, I didn't stop for that.
Neither did I. I did get
Who
a,
is
I had a
this?
green light.
Oh, I had a red light. I just didn't stop.
I missed this turn.
It seems legit.
Made totally legit U-turn. I'm about to miss this turn too.
Well, I think it would be fun to actually meet Mike one day.
Like, hey, I watch you on YouTube. Oh yeah, you free to go.
Well, no, not in on good terms. Like, just casually run into him somewhere. While he's on duty, so it's not creepy.
Yeah, that kind of would be creepy. You ever run into him off duty?
Well, I mean, it's possible. He lives somewhere in the county. Couldn't tell you where. He obviously lives within the county because he can take his car home. Probably lives within the city, in all honesty.
Well, by the looks of it, his inside house, he lives in a fairly nice neighborhood.
City of Clearwater has a bunch of nice neighborhoods. Especially when you get out towards the beach.
Oh,
You get really big houses. As you probably saw in his most recent vlog, there's some really big houses over here where he patrols.
Yeah. Well, then there's also some really crappy houses.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
Like-
City of Clearwater doesn't have the bad areas, because there are the bad areas.
Yeah. Especially with that incident with the couch today.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That was just stupid.
There's nothing he could do. That's where it goes in Florida. You put
People-
it there and it's got that pickup.
People call the cops for stupid reasons.
Yep.
Alright, what's your mileage?
398.
398. I am passing the way station right now.
I'm still only going 60.
Wait, 398? We are 440.
You want me to slow down more?
I was almost caught up with
55?
50 maybe?
I'll go down to 59.
56.
I can't do that. I'd have to change my set cruise control to fall down to 1 mile per hour at a time.
54.
Am I the only one that has it set at 1?
I have it set at 5 because most time that's the numbers I need.
I don't have a set at
Well,
all.
see, mine is a dial. I have mine set to my dial, so...
Oh, well, see, that makes sense though. If you have a dial, then setting it to 1 actually is logical.
But I should have kept my G27.
Yeah, that was your fault. You sold off the best wheel that's ever been made.
I know. Like,
That wasn't Fanatec.
there actually wasn't all these buttons mounted on the wheel. There was buttons mounted on the shifter.
Put buttons on the wheel, there just weren't as many.
There was a total of 8 buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the rest were on the shifter, and it was nice because if I needed to downshift or something, hit a couple buttons, bam.
I'm assuming that's a Mac coming up on me.
Yeah, we're still 413, going through her run.
Going through Flagstaff.
You're not going through Flagstaff.
I don't know.
If you're with me, we're going through her run.
I'm not even touching my controller.
Tesla ingot.
No, that's Nick.
A man exploded today
You might explode. Don't
due
explode.
to Tesla accident.
Oh, a man exploded?
Yes.
Nice.
I thought you said Desmond exploded.
Well,
See,
Well, that's possible.
I don't think computers are going to be able to make split-second decisions like humans make.
well,
Well,
like,
they can make decisions faster, but they won't be able to make the decision in the same way we do.
yeah,
like-
the movie I, Robot. Whenever that car crash happened in the beginning, the robot was calculating the percentage of survival. So
See?
he chose the guy.
Humans, if they're coming up on something like dead stop traffic, they're either debating on hitting the car in front of them or taking the ditch. More than likely, they're taking the ditch.
Huh?
America.
What? If they come up on...
Dead stop traffic and they can't get stopped in time.
We're talking about Teslas.
Either hit the car in front of you or take the ditch. Most decent human beings, are gonna take the ditch.
So not Chevy.
Let's see, if I'm coming up on a dead stop traffic and I can't stop in time, then... wait a minute. That's right, I can stop in time. I drive a manual transmission.
There's something called an e-brake.
Like I said,
No, the e-brake actually will not help you stop any faster. It'll actually make you stop slower.
yeah, because you're just gonna lose traction.
Well, that and also the e-brake only locks up 2 of your tires. Whether if it's the front wheels or the back wheels depends on, you know, if it's front wheel drive or rear wheel drive or whatever. But it's gonna make those 2 tires just stop moving. Well, if you're on your brake, you're already applying braking force to those tires, so it does absolutely nothing for you.
That's just for if you're wanting to drift. America.
No, the e-brake is not actually an emergency brake. It is a parking brake.
Almost no car has an e-brake.
The only vehicles that came with emergency brakes were literally your older, like the 1980 Ford Bronco, had an emergency brake. It's set up exactly the same as a parking brake, except instead of it being a hand-powered one, it's foot-powered.
Well, yeah, so if your main braking system goes down, you have another way of
You push
slowing
that
down.
pedal to the floor. Your older vehicles had that.
Oh, so it's that little black pedal on the far left side.
Yes, but they didn't have a parking brake handle. That was your parking brake, and they called it an emergency brake back then. It's the same thing as as your parking brake, but that's what it's designed for. Is for when you come to a stop, you set that so that way your car doesn't move.
I've always wanted to know Camino. I think I'm gonna start looking for an El Camino.
We've got one right beside us for sale.
Yeah, see, the El Camino would have an emergency brake pedal.
Throw a 350 big block in there.
I don't know. It doesn't have its catalytic converter.
Even better, straight pipe it.
I think he was selling it for like 3,000.
But does it run? Is a question.
Yeah.
It does. It
Well,
starts.
If he's selling an El Camino for $3,000, then that thing's got to be one big pile of rust.
It's not rust. The paint is fair. The inside, I'm not sure.
But
yet.
what's the major rust spots? Because there has to be some.
I think he just wants to get rid of it because he's lowered the price, I think.
He probably just, he may not even know what it's really worth. He probably just wants to get rid of it. He doesn't really care.
He has two.
Probably just offer like $100,000.
He's got like a 40s model truck with a wood bed.
Is it restored?
Yeah.
He's got some dough.
It's like completely polished. If that tells you anything.
Well, I mean, polishing ain't that hard.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it might take a while, but it ain't that hard.
Dude, so how are you pulling away?
Because I'm not using cruise control.
Oakland. Oh my goodness.
I'm 300 miles.
We're 290.
We're 265.
We're catching up.
So we're slowly closing the gap.
Yeah.
Well, I get farther back.
Yep.
See,
You're a
Chevy,
bad driver, Chevy.
what's cruise control?
See, it's hard to do it when you have a controller.
What is?
Huh?
Because my controller wants to kick it out of driving mode.
What do you mean?
Like it quits going.
Why?
What?
That's the way my controller's set up for some reason.
Are you sure?
No action was taken. I am Alt F4ing at a game.
Yeah, if you do an in-game report, no action will be taken. Most of the time.
With Dead Zone it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yup.
He did have a 10-day ban.
I said most of the time. It depends on where you are and what server you're at.
No, see, the thing is Chevy likes Chevys. And the moderator...
It was his first day on the job. He was ban happy.
The moderator doesn't like Chevys.
I might go look at your profile and look at what moderator banned you.
My code.
Mike?
Yeah, it doesn't really help me. I actually have to be able to see stuff about him. Can't tell you anything.
Lego's probably gonna go talk to him and say, why didn't you ban him longer?
No, I'm not going to go talk to him. I'm going to learn something.
Why didn't you ban both of them?
That's the thing is both parties should probably be banned.
What?
In that instance, both parties should have been banned.
For what?
Well, Dead Zone, you were kicked for lagging multiple times.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not a bannable offense.
You were the definition of rubber banding. Let's see. Well, you're Dead Zone. That is a bannable offense. Being Dead Zone is a bannable offense.
Yeah, it's an offensive username.
No.
Yes.
No.
It actually is.
How?
Chevy, liking Chevys is a bannable offense too.
At least I don't like a Ford.
Fords would be better.
Hey, my Ford breaks down every day.
Actually, ours
But it
is.
still goes.
Well, then you got a crappy freaking Ford because...
It's the one that you thought had that C's. Or whatever it's called.
See,
Yeah, don't have to stop.
Huh?
Yay, don't have to stop.
What kind of Ford is it?
Yay.
It's the one where he had the engine seize up.
It didn't seize, it was the oil pump.
we have a 1998 Ford Explorer, and it refuses to go past 3,800 RPMs and shifts very hard.
Well, it's a Ford Exploder, so why would you think it would function correctly?
There it is.
Okay.
It's a Ford F-150 XLT Ranger.
Oh, I love those Rangers.
Okay, the one that broke down on you, yeah.
I was gonna say, my Ford hasn't given me an ounce of problems.
I made it up to you guys.
Good for you.
Now the people that repaired the exhaust are saying something's slipping. Since it wants to stop in the middle of intersections.
Why did I choose that lane?
How does it know when you're in the middle of an intersection? Is it
Wait.
sentient?
It's It's when we slow down.
Who am I coming up on? Is this Mac or Lego?
Okay, well, why would you slow down in the middle of an intersection?
Not in the.
Probably coming up on the intersection.
When we're coming to a stop, like going from 45 to 0, it just tries to quit.
Now I have to catch up.
Well, that would probably be because it's got a misfire.
Yeah, whenever we take off from something like that, it pops.
Here's what you do, Dead Zone. Get full...
You take,
Gas.
beat it.
No, get full coverage insurance and push it off a cliff. Or into a lake.
Well, it's not my truck, so I can't really do that. Although,
Here's what you do.
it
Get
will
a
be...
monster truck and run it over.
What?
And whenever I get my, the truck, and hopefully I have enough money, I'm going to try to get it restored as best I can.
I'm gonna put a lift kit on it. On an El Camino.
Like I said, I got ones for sale right beside us.
You're going to put a lift kit on an El Camino.
An 8-inch lift kit on an El Camino.
You're ruining history.
You're going to ruin a beautiful vehicle to put an 8-inch lift kit, which, wait, hold on. 8-inch lift kit, oh yeah, that's illegal.
Really?
Yes.
Alright, I'll put a 3-inch lift kit.
I do believe the regulations on lift kit is anything more than 4 inches is illegal, unless you modify the vehicle to have the bumpers at the same height as they were from the factory.
Mac, are you sure that's just not your state?
Because that can vary by state.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can vary by state, but
Because
one
that's where
thing,
I think I've seen one with an 8-inch and the ball was like halfway to the ground.
yes, but you can put bigger lift kits on them, don't get me wrong, but by regulations you have to then modify the vehicle to keep the bumper at the factory height.
If you ever see...
Or no more than, 4 inches or 6 inches from factory height.
Plywood.
Well, there's federal regulation on bumpers and bumper heights and stuff.
Yeah, and the reason why they want the bumper at that height is because when you put an 8-inch lift kit on a vehicle, now anything that rear ends you goes directly under your vehicle. Or if you rear end somebody, you monster truck them. Where if your bumper is at the factory height
and properly attached and properly
it
secured,
actually just bumps them like what a bumper should and keeps you off from running the car over, or from them, going underneath you. So that's why they have a regulation for the height of a bumper.
Yep. That's why you see semi-truck trailers with that drop-down metal bar.
Yeah.
It's specifically for that regulation.
It's because, if you're going down the highway at 75 miles an hour and somebody rear ends you and you don't have that bumper, they hit your tires. Now your tires just chewed up the front end of their car, possibly going through their windshield and killing them. Or if you had that bumper, it would kind of stop them from, basically getting run over at 65, 75 miles an hour.
By the way, I forgot what I'm hauling.
I totally forgot we were supposed to keep it under 60.
Yeah, I'm not even caught up yet.
I'm passing Lego right now.
I'm
No,
at
you're not.
135.
You're only 20 miles behind.
That means you guys are at like 12.
Oh,
About
Mac, did I just cut you off?
Come on, truck, floor it. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
User has been banned from your channel.
I think I just cut off Mac. I'm sorry, Mac.
Wait, who's been banned?
You're good.
User has been moved from your channel. Okay,
You were banned from the server. I mean, I could play that sound clip. I have it. And I've checked many people with it.
I'm at have 115.
Hey, do you Lego?
Did somebody get wrecked?
I didn't start turning in time.
No. Lego just moved right into my lane.
It was a random event.
Like that.
No, sorry, I forgot to start turning in time.
Let me guess, this is gonna be your turn up here.
No, actually I wasn't going to do anything for this one.
90 more miles.
90 more miles with me in front of you.
I'm not moving out of my lane.
Oops, sorry, I drifted.
I could probably technically report you.
Oops, I drifted again.
Mac, you're getting this all on camera, right?
I haven't seen any wrecks.
He's moving about 6 inches away from my front of my hood.
And he hasn't hit you yet.
And if you ruined me, I'm not at fault.
I know, because following the distance.
Uh-huh. So, they just look at it and go, well, you're an idiot.
But then again, wouldn't that be improper lane change?
This is improper lane change.
That's not something you were reported for. The reporting system is a little bit loose and open-ended.
82 miles.
62 miles.
You're still like 20 miles.
Uh-huh.
How are you the only one who hasn't caught up?
I don't know.
I wrecked.
I'm doing that road.
I wrecked.
You didn't wreck. Somehow you got slower.
No, I actually wrecked.
And I don't... Where did you wreck at? Because even I wrecked and I still managed to catch up.
After you guys started driving faster than me, yeah.
I missed the turn and I'm still caught up.
Me and Lego are racing to see who gets there first, and it's going to be Lego.
Well, because I'm apexing the corners, essentially, without going the wrong way. So these lane changes are actually just happening because of the corners, not even...
No turn signal, I can technically hit you.
Unless you have proof I didn't use my turn signal, it wouldn't matter.
I'm secretly recording.
Well, you're not anymore.
Why not?
Because you just told us.
Mac,
Is Lego going to hack into my computer?
Mac, what are you doing?
Apexing the turn.
Apex, baby. Robin's racing.
You did not gain any distance.
Actually, you do gain quite a bit of distance by apexing corners.
Lego,
Okay.
Lego. No,
50.
I...
Did Blake wreck?
Not yet.
Almost.
But I pushed him onto the shoulder. I'll just drive here. Screw it.
Clutch. Down. He's put away. He's laying by the fridge.
Mac, are you still back there?
36.
Are you still back behind me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just don't see you.
17.
He's laughing at the moment at how silly you look.
How can you not see me?
Oh, now I see you.
You don't
See
see
it
the,
right on your bumper.
you don't see the bright blue truck back here too?
Oh my goodness, I see the name on my GPS.
What?
I see the name of the town.
Holy.
Yeah, we're ready here.
Eureka!
You lucky I started applying my brakes.
It wouldn't have hurt me in any way.
20 miles out.
Mac, what are you doing? You wrecked Blake.
How did I wreck Blake? I didn't even touch him.
I was moving over to the shoulder, getting ready to make this turn.
You don't move over to the shoulder to make the turn?
In my town, you do. You get so much semi-traffic, it's a habit.
Blake does it like that.
That's the way I was taught in driver's ed, too.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to leave the road to make turns in a semi.
America.
It's not 4th of July.
That's not America.
That's
Brakes, 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 brakes.
No, I
Whoever's
didn't need to
behind me-
push.
Whoever's behind me can drive through my trailers. They're not loud.
The brakes
Yeah,
did
but I
not
was
work.
waiting for you to pull in a little bit so I could. Because when I stopped, your truck wasn't in the thing yet.
Like, I didn't hit the brakes hard enough.
Wow, that doesn't way to be lazy.
Well, I was trying to hit the brakes.
Doesn't mean you have to skip the parking.
But I still did. Consume 203.4 gallons.
I'm at half a tank.
Consume 202.9.
Oh, God. At least this is going to be pretty easy. I'll let Mac have his room.
I need to remember what fucking Chevy's MP ID is.
Why?
Because I have to get to your profile and it's... Okay, there's an easy way of doing that.
Oh.
His
Let's see.
Nope, nope, Mac's not going to make it.
243.
Yep. It's going to pull up.
Like,
Let's see what this YouTube
Yes.
video shows.
It shows a lot.
yeah, I want to watch it again.
It shows you moving over to the side.
I turned to take long though. See, that camera didn't catch anything I did.
Actually, it caught everything you did.
Yeah,
It
besides
catch-
the turn and single.
And since you recorded
It was 1 minute.
2 minutes.
Oh, well, you must be
I
watching.
might as well turn my truck off to save fuel while Mac's doing this.
I got told to park in the back.
And that's what got you banned right there.
Yep. Had my turn single on too.
But still, that's your fault.
Yeah. He was coming up on you and you
You
decided
didn't
to
check
put
your
him in.
blind spot.
Cause I don't have blind spots.
Every vehicle has blind spots.
Like, oh gee, I don't know how to look him up anywhere else. We'll go to the forum. Screw it. Staff. He's not on the leader team. Is he in?
Mac, you might want to take notes.
Let's see.
For what?
How to properly back in a trailer as I mess up.
Oh,
No, he's
I
a
did.
full...
I did properly back it in.
Chevy, that was not his first day on the job, by any means.
The first game as a game mod.
No. He's not a trial game mod. He is a full game mod. He's obviously proven himself. It's very hard to become a game mod for this game.
See, I didn't even look at it. Dustin did.
Yeah, it's not his first day by any means.
That's
I can tell you that
Dustin.
now.
He
Be right
provides.
back real quick.
Yeah, it was not his first day by any means. I'm not sure where he got that information from.
No idea.
Why don't my camera buttons work? What is
No.
this?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, do that thing.
Okay, something's glitched out. I can't change cameras.
Mine did that. All I did is right click my mouse and it fixed it.
What?
Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna park my truck right here. This looks like a pretty spot.
Wow, this is really being glitchy today.
I think I'm gonna run into Reading.
Okay. I see the issue. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
What?
What?
Lego, you good?
Yeah, okay, that's that's a glitch I've never seen before.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's...
I'm turning up all my force feedback.
So I can only control that stuff if I hit Y. Okay. So...
Okay, so my force feedback is up and my wheel is shaking.
How do I invert that?
Listen, I'm driving straight. This is not okay.
What happened?
He broke it.
Okay, I'm going to quit the game with the chat menu open, because the chat menu is glitching the game.
Wait, where are you?
I'm going to Reading.
For what?
I'm gonna call tonight, Reading.
Didn't you say for to stay up with me and help me complete it?
I actually have to get up early in the morning to go to this funeral.
You're going to a funeral? Are you going to something so depressing?
I have to leave tomorrow because the funeral's Saturday.
What time is it?
And the funeral is like 8 hours away.
You'll be fine.
It's nothing.
Yeah, I don't want to drive when I'm tired.
That's the best way to drive.
If I do that,
It's
I'm
also
liable
the
to
best
kill
way to
somebody.
wreck.
Driving tired is just as bad as driving drunk.
If I drive at all, I am liable to kill somebody.
Do you even have your license?
No, and I don't want it. Not because of me not being able to drive.
I mean, I went through driver's ed. I had no problem.
No, I'm talking about the other idiots with their license.
You just gotta hope they know how to drive.
They don't.
You also have to be very aware of what's going on around you at all times.
Leave enough space.
Yeah.
Assume everyone is... assume
right.
everyone around you is the first time driving, and you won't possibly crash.
Well,
Yes, see, I don't assume it's their first time driving. I
We
just
know.
assume they don't know how to drive, and I push the gas pedal to the floor and get as far away from them as physically possible.
But that's illegal.
No, I don't go over the speed limit. But like when we come to a stoplight, everybody likes to barely touch their pedal and kind of idle up to the speed limit. No, my pedal goes to the floor, I get to the speed limit, and by the time they get to the speed limit, I'm 4 or 5 blocks ahead of everybody.
but technically a cop could pull you over.
No, they cannot.
Well, in my state, it's like unnecessary acceleration or something like that.
It's not unnecessary acceleration. It is I am getting to the speed limit in the amount of time my car is rated to do so. That is not unnecessary. I'm not spinning the tires. I'm not doing it recklessly. I am just using the capabilities of my vehicle. Now, if I was driving the Mustang, then yes, that would be considered unnecessary acceleration. Because if I did that in the Mustang, there would be a big white cloud following me down the road.
I can picture Mac driving a minivan.
That and a big long stripe going down the middle of the street because the thing would lay a big patch of rubber until it
And
blot off the gas pedal.
you would be on your way to a tire shop.
Yeah. That car actually needs new tires because the tires that are on it are... God, when did we put those on there? Back when I was in high school. So let's see.
Do you just like keep it in a garage or something, or how there's not dry rotted?